Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. See the sights, yeah. Training, getting rounder, channeling your inner self and moving up these mountains. Crossing over, passing bound, for no time to count and keep score. Breaking barriers I never thought I'd cross before. When I get tired on my knees, I got it digging in deep. I feel like I'm all alone, it really has got me. I stand by, actions out with the window. Goodbyes, if you just stood again. Yeah, let's go. Hop out and I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on goal. All you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range. If you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me, rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. See the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Yeah, we going up. Come on. Stand back. Let's get it. A day for the night.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
That's pretty much don't get hit moment. Oh my God, you got hit?
Oh my God!
Doesn't want any of it.
Trying to drive push again. Caught him jumping back. Overhead, still going.
Yeah, he can indeed just chip, but...
Oh, no way! That's what I wanted to see!
And there it is, the nice reaction to DI. Hadouken!
Ladies and gents, we are live.
Sweet, perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We are here in Saltmine League for the European West region for the World Warrior Regional Finals. It's been a while since I've been on this channel. It's definitely been a while since this guy's been on this channel, and we gotta give thanks to him because he's basically just woken up. He said, "Come, I'll come and join the homie jammers and commentate some Street Fighter." So, Ringe, talk to me. Thank you very much for waking up and joining us here.
It's a beautiful day, you know. I mean, 8 in the morning. I got the massive forehead angle on my camera because I'm at my parents' house, so it's not my usual setup. You know, it's a great time to be alive though, because we're gonna qualify. We're gonna crown another qualifier, I should say, for Capcom Cup 10, the 10th edition of Capcom Cup. You can see the finalists right here before your very eyes. That top 4, of course, is gonna be in the winner's side of things. Starting with Zerna, Raz, Libro, and Takamura, going down to Manzez, MBR, Geeko, and Fidan, of course. We saw a couple of those players in that World Warrior premiere, or excuse me, the CPT premiere for this event. Now we're going to crown another one for the World Warrior Finals because Garnett, he's taking a vacation. He's like, I qualified, I made it in with the Dawson, I don't need to be here. Takamura in the building, of course, going to be one of those favorites, but really anybody can take it because this region has grown so much and the competitive level of it has reached new heights.
Yeah, it's crazy that you mention Garnet taking a break, right? Because I think he's one of the few players that have stepped away from their regional finals, not to earn money.
Actually, he said to me he doesn't want to gatekeep and doesn't need the money, so he's not entering.
Well, there you go. I think anyone can use a little bit of money whenever they can get it.
I mean, that's what he said, you know?
And, well, you know what? Garnet, if you got any loose change, me and Ringe are looking for...
You know?
We'll take it if you don't need it.
I mean, I would take it as well, you know?
Technically, he's not. I understand. See, people just look at it at face value. He's actually not gatekeeping because you can never deny a player to enter a tournament to earn money, and the spot would be passed down anyway. But I think he sees it from the angle of, oh, let the guy win, not let the spot be given to him. And I think nobody wants to have something given to them. So it makes total sense.
Yeah, like you said, it's not gatekeeping in the traditional sense where you are legitimately going to deny a spot. Yeah. But I guess it could be considered gatekeeping in the sense if you look at it from the perspective of like, I might beat people that would normally win that match if I'm not the person in it. So then, you know, the domino effect of the way brackets go could end up costing somebody a big opportunity. So maybe that's where he's coming from. But either way, like we said, no Garnett today. We got a bunch of other players that are thirsty, that are they're frothing at the mouth for a Capcom Cup spot, baby. That $2 million total prize pool, the Millie first prize. But of course, we got prizes here today as well. We got the Hitbox giveaway for the Saltmine League World Warrior Finals here of Europe West. You can hit ! Hitbox in chat, and that is how you will get entered into it. We will be announcing the winner at the end of the stream as well. So you know what I'm saying? Get on the leverless level. You feel me? I just came up with that off the 8 a.m. dome, so they need to pay me.
Subscribers to the channel have, by the way, a double chance to win the Hitbox. Just like yesterday.
Nice. See, I'm very worried when Ringe wakes up in the morning. He's come up with a sick bar because I'm like, imagine what he's like at midday. when he's actually fired up and juiced up here. But yeah, no, listen, we're gonna get cracking underway. I want to give a special shout outs to Mirkin for qualifying for the cup again yesterday as well. Phenom did win the tournament, but Mirkin got given the spot. Funny story before we get started, Ringe. I was speaking to a couple of people in the community about Phenom's region, and they said, oh, it's going to be harder for Phenom. He might not take it this time. They started listing players. And I said, oh, what about Mirkin? Everyone's like, Mirkin? And I was like, bro, Mirkin's kind of good. No one was respecting him. I said, all right. Like, when he qualifies.
He was actually my pick after Phenom.
I think when I saw him figure out how to beat Juicy Joe and Lord Venom, I had a feeling he was going to be more determined to qualify than the other two. But Juicy Joe, I do pity him a little bit because he's put in so much work since the game came out. But I just felt that Mirkin was way more hungry last night. So shouts to Mirkin for qualifying and all the guys that played there as well. And don't forget, there's about 30 other tournaments happening today as well. So
something like that. And tomorrow we have one more as well. The best and most important region of them all. Germany.
Germany in the building. I was picking up what you were putting down, Reedus. I feel you, bro. Germany in the building, going to be going down tomorrow, as well as Europe West is going down right now. You feel me? That's the one we're doing, right? Yeah. Europe West in the building. And then, of course, Germany going to be going down very soon as well. There's so many dope tournaments going down. We finally got MENA qualifying, right, which I think is a big weight off of a lot of people's shoulders. Of course, it was in that, bloodbath of an NA East region. But we're glad to see all these players getting the qualification spots. And, there's going to be a bunch of people qualifying for Capcom Cup this week, next week. We're going to find out a whole lot of the roster. But right now, we're going to find out who's going to winners finals. Zerna versus Takamura.
Zerna's gone with the jury pick. Again, I'm going back to what me and Ringe spoke about with the online premiere. I don't necessarily agree with this pick against certain players and certain characters, and Takamura is definitely one of them. He seems well versed in this, especially some of the transactions he's had in online tournaments and SFL. I think thus far, I think he's bumped into a jury thus far. So
I like that you call it transactions.
Yeah, that's it, man.
He's gifting the jury's L's, huh? He's buying them and putting them in the wish list.
I discounted price too.
Oh, so it's looking like, it was just Black Friday after all. Makes sense.
And that's gonna be a punish.
Yeah, good stuff right there. Yeah, people like to drive reverse with some of those long pokes sometimes, trying to push their opponent towards the corner, but it's a little scary on something like a crouch medium kick because the drive reversals are not fast.
And he's gonna get the run. Yeah, he's not gonna side swap because he's mid-screen anyways. Take it to the corner, good block. I think that looks plus. That definitely looks plus.
Yeah, because it was going to be median up to combo off of. I think when that happens on block, it is still Ken's turn. Takamura going to ride that turn to the first round victory.
Yes, of course. Looking solid thus far. And like we said, he finished 7th in the online premiere. So, he's got points to prove to himself. And he definitely wants to qualify here. And he's got a very good chance. Going to run Tatsu straight to the corner again. And then, he hits this time.
Yeah, exactly. Not switching it up. Zerna maybe thinking that Takamura will go low after he blocked the first one. Can't make his way out of the drive impact setup. My goodness, Takamura shaving that health bar off. Try for the tap parry on the wake up, just getting pressured up. Tried for a counter poke stand light kick, but we do find a crouch medium kick on Zerna's side. I like the feng shui as well, because the level 3 damage is not going to be enough, right? You need a whole lot of offense here.
And Feng Shui just takes you basically to the corner as well. That's Jury's best screen carry scenario, I think. So anyway.
And actually did counter poke the drive rush check attempt. Catches before he lands. It was a smart empty jump by Takamura. Wow, he actually does get drive impacted. Did have access to his own. Looked like he was trying to do something. Flinched at the last moment. Doesn't confirm the target combo.
Oh, if he gets a hit, he can do CA, and then that'll chip him. Yeah, that's why he's trying to run. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Looking solid here. Takamura takes that first game. Shouts to Halle Bell for correcting on that. Apparently the overhead is -1 at best. Much appreciated for that.
Okay.
I mean, but just by eye it looked plus, but
yeah.
Chat, Takamura is not German, okay?
Belgium.
Right. He's still sticking with the jury pick here, Zerna. Okay, so he just must feel more comfortable with this. Nice perfect parry.
Big. Yeah, I like just taking the corner in that situation off the perfect parry. Overhead again, just harassing. Zerna, though, does find him. Takamura's been very happy for that stand fierce. All Kens are. Oh, I love that. Immediately taking his turn as soon as he lands. Crouch medium kick, another fierce back-to-back. You ain't going to deter him from using it.
Okay. Well, he's looked super and he recovered in time for that.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Wow.
Again.
He's one of those players, right, where he brings stuff out that you don't see. I don't see people withstand like him and be ready to DP on the anti-air. He's the man.
All right, look forward here. It can't be too obvious with the DI because Takamura will be looking for that. Going to activate Feng Shui on block, and then that will take a bit of dry gauge away from Takamura. Good block on the shin kick. Anti-air? Yeah, perfect. That was the cleanest crouch phase anti I've seen Zerna dig.
That's what he needs, right? He needs to keep Takamura locked down in this corner. You mentioned earlier, win condition city for Jury, that corner scenario. Feng Shui's out, but still just poke it at him. Takamura gets caught low.
Yeah, good throw, good choice here. Set up the throw scenario and a wake up level 3 makes so much sense because the scenario in its entirety. And it's going to allow Takamura to get out of here. That was the secret version as well. I didn't quite check that. That was good.
Yeah, was CA. Round up. He liked the risk reward, and I mean, a huge reward, obviously, and then immediately checks the drive rush. Not today. Takamura up 2-0.
He committed to that, the EX Jinrai there, so he must have definitely felt confident in that scenario. And it's 2-0 here to Takamura, and I think we've gone back. No, we haven't. Okay.
And I like OD Jinrai as a commitment option after that as well. I think it'll catch the opponent off guard, even if they're blocking or something like that, right?
Okay.
It's not the worst thing in the world. You can sneak in an overhead or the low. They're both very fast after the OD.
Jumps away here, drive rush in, and he was ready for that stand medium kick there. Already burnt out Zerna, and the delayed cancel on the jump medium punch for the Tatsu here. And he can look for the stun. There it is, as I was literally talking about it. He should be able to take this round if he exhausts all the options. Yeah, he'll have to do Dragon Lash Flame and get the round. This should be the round.
Yeah, this level 1's gonna be enough. Perfect in the books for Takamura right there. I love that he didn't even spin the OD on the air Tatsu either. He wanted to make sure he had as many drive resources as possible to finish off that round, and that he did.
Here we go here, and this is the problem, right? When you're using Jury, the anti-fireball tools, like you've got your own fireball, but that's not necessarily an anti-projectile tool. And it seems that the fireball was so powerful that
it's an anti-spectator tool, eh?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't blame you, mate. I don't like Jury's fireball just as much as the Street Fighter Online system doesn't like Jury's fireball. I think we can all agree on something. But yeah, no, just going back to a point real quick, because I think a lot of people have heard me say this and I haven't fully stated as to why. The reason I don't agree with Zerna picking Jury at this point in time is it's the timing. Because he used it in the online premiere. I don't think it's a good way to test it, but what's on the line, I don't think it's a good time. I'm not sure how often he's been playing Jury from that point as well, and you've picked Jury again at another final point. I think you'd have a much better time sticking with the Kimberly, like get the competitive side out of the way and then commit to the Jury. But then if you do that, there's no value as to why you're playing Jury up until that point, if that makes sense.
So we couldn't see the end, but Takamura actually won 3-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
There you go.
It's
in the books.
Yeah.
All right, fair. But yeah, no, that's basically my reasoning. It's like if he's in losers now, if he wants to stick with the Jury, it's fine. But if there's a matchup where he can use Kimberly, and people similar to Guile, people learn to fight Guile, they don't like fighting him. Ask the JP player, they don't like fighting him. Look what Knuckle did to Banana King yesterday. That was crazy. But it's like there should be times where you stick with your guns and what you're comfortable with, what you've invested more time into, and then make the switch after the big tournaments out of the way. Because I want Zerna to win just as much as any other Zerna fan would like him to win. But I think he's just decreasing his chances, but that's just me.
No, I feel you on that, right? Because I think would subscribe to the theory that, like, okay, once the big tournaments that are for the world tour out of the way, right, then I think you just go full whole on the Jury.
Commit.
But like Kimberly, with it being still a relatively new game, the characters underplayed, like, I mean, I'm sure the people in your region, you fought a lot, they're gonna know how to fight the character, they're gonna know how to fight you. But still, in a tournament environment like this with so much on the line, her level of overwhelming offense, it will crack people, man. And I think you gotta believe in that if Kimberly is your most comfortable character up until this point. Like you said, after this, then by all means, go to the Jury, go to Luke, go to whoever you want to go to. But right now, I think you gotta be confident in how well you're gonna run that offense and how well your defensive reads are gonna be. That's just how it's come down to when you've invested up until this point into a certain character the most.
Yeah. And again, like myself and Ringe, we're commentators, are not competing. I'm just thinking of it from an objective standpoint. What's best for you? And also it's best to use this hitbox. Hit exclamation mark hitbox in the chat, and you will be put in a raffle with the chance to win this hitbox. And I believe, as Rita said, if you are subscribed to the channel, then you double your chances. If you give me and Ringe money, you might triple your chances as well.
Is this how it works?
That came through the grapevine. I don't know. I just heard through the grapevine. I don't know. It's just what little birdie told me anyway. But yeah, I don't complain. If you want a hitbox, that's great. I actually tried a hitbox the other day.
Gemmas?
Maybe. I don't know. Might have to. But yes, we are getting the next match underway and sorted, which is Ras versus Libro. So for those of you who didn't watch the CPT online, when Ras beat Takamura in the loser's side, I think it was the loser's side, the 3-2 set that we watched, Ringe. Ras put a picture up of that waffle. I can't remember what it's called. I didn't do my research afterwards.
Waffle, bro.
There you go. You remember. Right. So he put a picture of Takamura's face on this waffle split in half. If you go on Ras's Twitter account, you'll still find it. So if Ras actually wins this set here, then Takamura could get his run back and have much more impetus to kind of beat him there and
He
maybe
also
take a
lost
picture
in
back.
World Warrior to him. To
Yeah.
Ras. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say it's. I don't want to say it's safe to assume that Ras has got his number, because Takamura, sometimes it's like he gives you this kind of false intelligence. It's like, all right, let me see how you win and this tournament as opposed to this tournament. Well, let me see what you play under these conditions, and then I'll catch you when it matters. Like, Takamura is a predator in every sense of the word.
Yeah. I feel like Takamura's just got so much in the playbook, right? That sometimes he takes losses because he's tried certain strategies out that just don't work out against the player. And then, like, next time he goes against that player, he remembers that, though. He's like, okay, like, I'll go through one of my other hundreds of pages of strategies that I'm going to utilize. And, yeah, like, he's one of the hardest players to really get the number of. And I don't really remember him really having money bracket demons. He was always the demon to everybody else, right? Like, you never knew what he was going to bring out. You thought you had him up against the corner, up against the ropes, and then he just brings it back. But right now, he is awaiting the winner of this match, Libor and Raz, in that winner's finals. Marisa and DJ, oh, the damage is going to be here.
Now, oh wow, already.
Do
you know what? I find it interesting that both their choices at the start, one of you went to run in, the other one went straight for the target combo. That was interesting. Nice side swap. Go for the safe jump as well.
Knows what the DJs want to do. Wow, yeah, and that stand fierce, that's going to be pretty good in this matchup, right? Because you love the just cool. If you're a DJ, you like swaying back, but that stand fierce brings Marisa so far forward. You got to be careful you space it.
All right, there you go. Nice light two hitting target combo there. Straight down. That should be the round. And that's the thing as well. Like, Ras's defensive choices are going to be questioned heavily here, because every time Marisa gets a knockdown, it's basically drive rush into the open. And I can't remember if Libro is the Marisa that likes to command grab a lot. I can't remember if it's him or the other one.
Yeah, it's him. He
is
loves
it this one?
he loves command grabbing people.
Yeah, it's this one. All right, let's find out, though, because Ras is moving around like a mosquito at the moment.
He is, but Ras has already been pretty parry happy, right? He parried that Gladius. Oh, and the anti-air Gladius. Speaking of which, into level 3. We out here. And he parried in the corner to get thrown for the kill in the last round, so we could see a parry get command grabbed in this set.
Yeah, Protect. All right, he's testing him. What a jump. And Ringe always calls it out when we talk about it. After Protect, you got a fireball. People just want to throw it. So I'll get the hard read and I'll jump. So that's going to be a mind game after Protect for Ras there. So 1-0 to Libro.
Great start for Libro for sure. I like the way he switched it up. Now he's the one drive rushing at round start, at game start.
Gotta run away then. This is pretty good. This is the thing as well. If Marisa gets super impatient, she can just armor her way through a lot of things. So you definitely got to be careful with the air slasher. And I think crouching medium punch from DJ is an underrepresented button. I don't think people are talking about it enough. That's a very good check button. It's got 4 active frames and it's got a decent hitbox. I don't think people respect that enough.
Absolutely, yeah. That 4 active frame is so good as a check because of that. And yeah, as you mentioned, starting the counter.
Yeah, right, here it is. Right, okay. Yeah, all right. He's tested him.
Parry.
Yeah, he's tested him. All right, cool. He's done all the work he needed. And he burnt him out as well.
Boy, man, this is great. Yeah, I like that forward medium punch. Might have caught him jumping. I figured the jump was coming sooner rather than later, but he caught him, whatever he's doing. Maybe just walking forward.
Well, he's going to go into the Marvelous Festival here, taking straight to the corner. Should be the kick ender. Should be all right. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
He's right up close. He needs a drive rush. Got a safe jump as well.
Just waiting for Libro to do something out of the plus frames. Oh, the just cool. It dodged the normal. What a parry in response from Libro. And again, and grabbing the parry.
Rush in. Oh, what a backdash. Yeah, he was worried about both grabs. And there you go. He's still got 1 bar here. So if he gets a clean hit, he can take this round, Ras. Oh, sweet. Perfect parry again. I'd spend it. Spend it. You got to spend it, mate.
He's going to burn him out. Yeah.
Oh, it's checkmate. He's lost. He's lost. That's it.
Oh, yeah. He's only got 1 bar. You're right.
He's lost.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. See, this is what I said. It's syringe off camera ages ago. This is what I don't like about the game. We know he's lost. Yeah, he's lost.
Oh, and combo. He's still done, though. Yeah, there's just no way out. Continuing with the drive rush mediums into the drive impact. No escaping that if you don't have an invincible option. And my man DJ had nothing.
Man like Libro. Listen, I was doing a reassessment on Marisa, man. Like, I gotta say, this character only understands critical hits. There you go. Bang, 2,500. She only understands critical hits, bro. Super effective moves. And do you know what it is, right? It's the damage she gets or the mileage she gets off her special attacks alone if you don't use them in combos. The mileage she gets is nuts. And I'm like, wow. But she is a double-edged sword character, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually love the way she's designed, 100%. Like, I think it seems like the damage is not too much, right? It is, but in the context of the character that she is, oh my goodness.
See, this is what happens. And this is what happens, right? Rass's style, when we talked about being similar to his boxer style in SF5, it doesn't work against a character like this. It really doesn't. It's just gonna lose. You make it so easier. Oh my.
This is essentially a character that does what you want to do better than your character. And
if that's a punish counter Commander, then he's lost. If that's his punish counter Commander, he's lost. No, he's still alive.
Oh, he's not even without the punish counter.
Oh, do you know what? My mistake, right? I actually studied this the other day and I forgot. Right, so I'll tell you this now and keep this in mind. If you're fighting Marisa and she command grabs you and your life bar's in the yellow, the command grab's gonna kill you. Like, if it's just yellow, it will kill you. And now, if your life bar is just below 4 drive stocks, then the punish counter command grab will kill you. So that was my mistake. Because I saw him do the regular one first, and I was like, right, he needs punish counter, and I forgot, wait, hold on, I just looked at this the other day. If it's yellow, the command grab just kills you. I was like, damn.
Man, bro. And yeah, I mean, you talked about it, right? We knew that one of the Marisas we saw in the online premiere really loved the command grab. Rita's confirmed it was Libro for us, and Mans was putting that on display, bro.
I told you, man.
Yeah, that was. Oh man.
Well, do you know what? He's come with a purpose here because again, like yourself, Rinch, we have favorites coming into this. We have an expectancy on some of the players. Libro, I would have put him down as a dark horse, and I actually think just because he's beaten Rast now, he's actually got a good path because I think Marisa's got some pretty decent answers against Ken. Obviously, she doesn't want to get thrown by him, but I think he's got a fighting chance here. That's just me personally.
I completely agree with you 100%. I think he can give Takamura a lot of trouble, and Marisa's always one of those characters that's going to make you uncomfortable. She's going to be able to exploit the certain flow chart that players will exhibit because of her armor, because of her funky options, her non-traditional options that she has. So it's going to be up to Takamura to be on his toes, and we're going to see what happens with that, of course, but we're going to jump down to the losers bracket side of things before we do anything else to determine who's going to get into that quarterfinals, because we got stacked bracket from start to finish.
We do. Rats is sitting in there. The Stroop Waffle. He got Stroop Waffled himself. So he's there. Zerna's there as well. Now, for those of you who don't know, I think everyone should be familiar with this. There is prize money here for all the players. Depending on your placing, you get more. But also, the guys in losers, they only get the one chance. So because they're here, they start in losers. And if they lose, they're out of the tournament, basically. So these guys are going to be fighting tooth and nail to stay in the tournament. And we've already got what Idom likes to refer as a mirror match when we spoke to him in Zaffarino on the show the other day. Luke and Ken. It's basically a mirror match. And I was like, okay. He's onto something. He's the best. He is the best, mate. He said, no, it's a mirror match. So I was like, go on. He's like, well, they're doing the same thing. Brilliant.
It's not true, bro. That's not true. Dude, Ken doesn't press a crouch medium punch as much as Luke. He presses crouch medium kick. It's a slight difference.
I mean, the philosophy's still there. They got the low forward drive rush cancel. I did say to defend Luke. I can't believe I was doing that. I said Luke can't fireball drive rush. I said Luke can't do fireball drive rush. It's just Sandblaster. He does get Oki off of his DP as well. I don't think many of the other characters or any other character can do that outside of Luke. So Luke can dash up low forward. He can drive rush roundhouse, make it plus, or get full confirm. I've been asking more people the question, Rinch, the drive rush sway or drive rush suppress, and people are and they look like they've been hit with some very wild philosophical question.
I forgot who was it that was like, Angry Bird was right, Luke's got 2 sways. I seen that on Twitter recently. People were up in arms about that one because of the suppressor and the heavy flash knuckle.
Man, it's brilliant. All right, so it's an all Belgian affair here. Shout out to Belgium, man. We've got the representation here, and they're really going out fighting all cylinders. Now, Fidan didn't make it as far as he wanted to in the online premiere. He came 13th. He's got a good chance here.
Yeah, wild decisions already been shut down. Unfortunately, he did the crouch heavy punch a little bit too quickly. That's a popular option for Ken when players jump out of the corner because you can run cancel off of it. but nonetheless.
There you go. See, you're in the drive rush roundhouse already after the DP.
Yeah, he loves that. You know, when people drive rush out of the corner, they get that Oki opportunity. That back throw is coming. They love looking for it.
Take it, and that will be. Oh, that's an answer to deal with suppressor. I'll take it.
Yeah, that was a cool answer for that one. Spin the level 2 as well. He wants to put this round away.
There we go. Last hit to an exact amount of health needed to take this round. Put mana right in the lead here. Rush stand light punch already.
I like the drive impact too because he showed him the drive rush suppressor at 99 seconds. That was like the first gamble that Fidan did on offense. So to answer that to close out the round was chef's kiss.
Cool. With the sweep there, perfect parry again.
Wax off.
Here we go. Gonna go for the meaty, heavy impact. Just gonna pressure him here. I like this. Just keep him marshaled in the corner. Gonna get the conversion. Will he spend level 3 though? No. You can't do that into Hell Riders. Ooh. DDT, that's it.
Yes, I like that. Spin the OD. Unsafe DDT. Head directly into the floor.
And I like that as an ender, but there's just rarely any opportunity to really utilize it because he gets much more mileage from doing other things. But I really like the DDT end and the Oki situation it gives Luke.
I always hope to see it when we can. Nice throw on the parry that time. Definitely catching on to the rhythm a bit. Tried to bait him out hard with the back dashes to give Fidan an opportunity.
Hey, drive rush is in to try and take advantage of that. Got to be careful of those scenarios when you can't punish something because of the spacing. They might be buffering something ready for you to drive rush. So it's going to be big damage here. I think he should cancel to level 3, and that's exactly what he'll do. And he is in the yellow. This might leave Ken with a speck of health.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
Oh, just placed it with a level 1 that's going to switch sides. He's still got level 2 as well.
Fireball trap. Dude, don't do that. Oh, man, it's a fireball trap. Don't. That's
But he made the mistake. He forgot the drive rush fierce into the drive impact on a burnout opponent. That's going to be locked up instead of an actual wall splat. Unfortunate.
Yeah, people need to be careful when Ken does Dragon Lash Flame. He can throw a fireball, and if you jump forward, he can drive rush and anti-AU. That's one of the most basic fireball traps in this game as far. Creative one, but it's one of the most basic ones. Again, Fidan not looking too good at the moment.
The jab that time. I'm surprised he didn't try the crouch fierce like earlier.
Oh my god. Just saw that whiff and nothing happened.
That's the 3rd time he's drive rush out of the corner and back throw. He's got it in the corner because of that every single time from Fidan.
Hey, nice conversion there.
Oh, the choke fierce. Didn't get the DP out of time.
See, I'd really love to see one day, maybe with Mena and Angry Bird, just mic them up, let them play this matchup and complain about your character's better because of this, your character's better because I'd love to hear that because that'd be comedy.
That would be a fantastic segment.
They'd be complaining while doing their optimal combo. Look, I just done 50%, but your character can do this.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, no safe jump. Okay. Again, no way. Like, Mana's whiffed a ton of heavies here, and Fidan's just been staring at him. Oh, this is good. This is huge. This is huge. Level 2? Oh, I think he tried to level 2. Yeah, I think he tried to do dash at Eraser. Oh, dear.
Definitely looking like it. It's a bit of a scary situation for him now, though. Oh, he tried to overhead. He interrupted it, but we do get the light kick interrupt on the Jinrai.
Go, they both still hanging on to their level 3. There's the suppressor there. Lucky Mana did not check, and this is going to be a lovely conversion, and he will cancel into Eraser from the Flash Knuckle, and he will get a +3 scenario because it was an airborne opponent. And he's going to block. Okay, cool. No worries.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
Pretty much a time lead, but just as I say that, Fidan wakes up with a level 1. Nice parry. Keep that corner, and he's gonna do exactly that. Ken got no meter, super meter. A couple of drive gauges, but he's eating throws right now. Can't eat another one. Oh! And the invincibility, not enough to get away. And yeah, the 3rd hit takes a while to get there.
Yeah, and I think what happened there to Manx is, like, I think more players start to use DI in that scenario, and I think it's a very good situation to do it and just force them, because if they're not going to react with DI back, they're going to try and do a Hail Mary reversal. I think it's a very good time to use DI. Nice
and he couldn't even DI back because he would have died, right? He would have had to parry.
Charge up +8. He goes for the overhead. Well, he is really final cylinders. That's the stun. Yeah, that's the stun.
perfect spacing on the drive impact.
Ooh, how's Manxus gonna get out of this? Oh, he done it. Oh, okay.
I love that. So yeah, I feel like I've seen that from Luke's a little bit more now, like this like crouch fierce into a special commitment frame trap. I don't know if it's like to call out super reversals like that, to call out different things, but it's been working out for him.
I was impressed by what he did a couple of seconds before that. He did a stand medium kick to push himself out to avoid wake up throw. The thing, that pushback tech they used to do in SF5. Oh my word, he pressed the button. All flat. Oh, this is not looking good. I hope he doesn't wake up with a DP because I don't think it's the time to do that. Yeah, he jumped instead. I don't know how Manxus is going to get out of this. This is not looking good. Oh no!
And there's the overhead he wanted before in game 2. Vietnam closes out another 3-0. These players out for blood today.
But thank you very much to Manxas playing this season World Warrior, you know, making top 8 in this strong region. It's really an achievement by itself.
Yeah, he was pretty decent in Street Fighter 5, and it looks like it's carried on over to Street Fighter 6 because obviously it's not easy to make it to your regional final with the caliber player that is here, and there's new talent that are just as hungry to make it to the regional final as well. So yeah, unlucky to Manxus for not progressing further. I mean, look on the bright side, you don't have to fight a DJ, and he's kind of been on the talk of the town recently. I know that's not necessarily a big bonus, but you don't have to deal with a DJ.
Yeah, right. At least you can kind of let your mental rest a little bit. You don't gotta go into immediately trying to figure out the sways and getting counter poked into 50% for it. So that's a bit of a relief.
Of course. Right, so we'll be progressing through to our last match of the top 8 round 1 here. So Geeko gone up against MBR. Another Luke stepping up to the plate here. This region, see, again, this is what's interesting about this region. The Shotas are here, but there is not a JP in sight.
Yeah, no JPs here. We didn't see any at the online premiere. We're not seeing any right now. It's a JP free zone. No juggle points to be found.
I know, right? But there's just parries. They're all there, which is interesting because I don't know how much a strong JP player would have shaken up this bracket, to be honest, because all these guys here are competent players. And again, don't forget, guys, make sure you follow Saltmine League. He's been putting a lot of work, Rutus and the rest of the team, doing this for the EU West, Germany, and Europe North East. Europe North East is done. After today, Europe West will be done, and after tomorrow, Germany will be completely done as well. And then I think that's a wrap in terms of the World Warrior tournaments for Saltmine League. So.
Man, that's wild. Yeah, ending it with Germany, of course. It's going to be dope tomorrow. A weekend filled with Street Fighter action. Of course, we got so many World Warrior events going on all around the world. Big shout outs to Uma as well. As a ICFC Asia regular, I'm really happy to see Uma qualify for Capcom Cup. But even beyond that, right, we have UFA going down, and I want to remind everybody that's in the chat right now, exclamation point hitbox in the chat enters you in a contest to win a hitbox that's going to be announced at the end of the stream. The winner will be announced, that is. And of course, if you're a sub to the Saltmine League, you have twice the chance at winning it. So make sure the subs go up. Make sure you hit that exclamation point hitbox. It's going to be a beautiful day of Street Fighter. And like I said, the weekend of action that we got is just a blessing, bro. We got UFA as well going down right now. Bunch of people at that, bunch of players at that. I think Cockader's there after he just won the Dominican Republic Blink Esports tournament, right? Still hasn't qualified for a Capcom Cup. I know he's one of those ones that I think a lot of people want to see, just given his consistency so far. So maybe he makes a run at the LCQ, or maybe he makes a run at the Japan Online premiere. Still got a couple of chances to do it. But yeah, man, we're qualifying, or crowning another qualifier today for Europe West as well, to join Garnett on that Dawson. I just love seeing kind of like the pairings as well from the regions, like the premiers and the World Warrior guys coming out. Like I think Snake Eyes and Nephew is a really cool pairing for the West Coast, right? To kind of, I think, one, a very much a native, homegrown California West Coast guy. Snake Eyes has been a champ for a really long time out in the West Coast, and then Nephew is a transplant, right? Started on the East Coast, moved to the West Coast during like the middle to later end of Street Fighter 5, and just kind of dominated the scene. And he showed once again that he was able to make it. And I like the Jury Zangief dynamic too. Is cool.
Yeah, what I can't wait for, I know everyone's a bit overwhelmed that I can't keep up with these tournaments, I can't do this, I can't remember that. It's let's just wait till everyone's qualified and count how many characters are going to be doubled up, tripled up. That's going to be the funny part by the end of all of this.
So we got Geeko and MBR in the building right now. MBR on the lead, Geeko of course on the Cammy. Oh, and immediately ready with the BP.
So I was actually having a couple of voice notes back and forth with Sengan about Cammy the other day because I was again reassessing the character, and she has got some deceptively good EX moves. And that's mainly because of the scenarios that I've presented. And we've seen Geeko do one of them before with the quick spin knuckle in the corner. He might bring that out today. But outside of that, he's got an extremely solid toolkit. I can see why he rates her so highly in the game.
That's really cool. I like hearing him, man. She's definitely got a lot of tools to play solid and some shenanigans. But right now, the dive kick can get perfect parry. The wax on, wax off, keeping it locked down. Oh, tried to DI out, called it out, but the roundhouse. My goodness.
Yeah.
Eskimo. Shout outs to Yai.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Say he was looking for a DI. Could have been a drive reversal, but when suppressor came out, you're just gonna do your drive impact anyway. Perfect parry, lovely stuff. The players are getting better at doing that now. The players are getting way better at doing that.
No more free flash knuckles for Luke.
Protect there as well. Just moves forward and does a micro walk stand, medium punch. Good awareness there from MBR, and I'm really impressed. MBR making his return to Street Fighter and coming back with the Luke. Very, very emphatic and clinical. So I'm hoping he goes far today as well.
Counter hit. Yeah, Geeko looked like an empty jump into an immediate button and just got caught during the startup.
I look for the stand medium punch into something there. I know he can cancel it into a super. I think the first 2 hits can go into any of his supers there. Drive rush into crouch medium punch. Gets hit with the forward roundhouse there, unfortunately. Oh, he's in there. DDT.
That's an interesting option.
Throw again. If he gets a low forward, he's dead. Throw.
Yeah, the one right now to get the low forward. Oh, tries to press on that, but no confirm. That's a shame. Geeko had another drive rush as well.
Alright, that's going to be game 1 here to MBR. And that is, the CA version. You'll know about it. You'll know about it if you get punched in your right cheek, sorry. There you go. You're done. Put on the floor there. That was unfortunate. He got the anti-air. And Geeko does this thing with Cammy where he does a back medium punch anti-air. He'll cancel into a hooligan, so it looks ambiguous when you're landing. I've seen him do it. I'm not sure how consistent it is, but I've seen him do it a couple of times. Nice side swap. And that's one of the things as well with Cammy's EX moves. She's actually got some of the best side swap potential in the game. I'd argue it might be better than Ken's.
Yeah, it definitely is up there. I think her and Ken are emphatically top 2 when it comes to that. And her having the privilege of getting that ODDP switch out is really good.
Okay, try to do a space spiral out. That was going to be safe from block anyway. Trying to burn him out. Perfect parry. And he will get the burn out here. Look at that. That was all calculated. And that was such a beautiful sequence all together. And he ruined it because I spoke about it. And there you go. He's going to DI. A counter DI, I should say. Looking good.
It was, though. It was such calculated aggression from Geeko in that round. And look at this. He's kind of feeling it right now. You could tell. With that parry, it feels like that same zone that he was in, and again showing the parry on the light strings. I love it coming after the second light string too. People don't really tend to take throw after the second light, so once you see that come out, I like the parry.
It's good that you mentioned throw because he's basically enticing MBR to throw, but he's got to get close to him first. And if you can't drive rush crouch medium punch or even get the cancel from the crouch medium kick, then it's going to be an arduous journey. I can tell you that much. You've got to be careful with Sandblaster as well. There you go. Well, he got it eventually. DDT follower again.
Yeah, it's very interesting from MBR. I mean, I love the move. You just don't see Luke's utilize it as much as he is right now. He's got a pixel drive gauge and he gets deleted with the stand heavy.
If he can trick him with a hooligan.
Oh, he's been relying on that roundhouse, bro.
Yeah, he might drive rush jab into. He's going to do it. No, he's going to wait. Oh, I think he respects him a little too much. And this is the CA version as well. It's a combo, so I think he's just about alive here. Yes, he's just about alive.
Geeko's gonna have another chance here. Oh, he tried to throw. Would have been the death. What a bet. And then not flinching here. And then taking the tick throw. Oh. Yeah, you mentioned it, right? That was the hooligan?
Yeah, he wanted. I had a feeling it's coming eventually, but once this game's over, I'll explain something about why I think she's got deceptively good EX moves. Lovely anti-air.
Okay. Oh, beautiful drive rush. He got slide punish, but couldn't get more out of it.
Man, my guy is on point with that. He's definitely worked it. He's going to side swap with gyro drive smash straight to the corner. Going to get some Oki as well. Oh, what a block.
You know, the side swap corner carry on top of that is pretty good.
which is why me and Sengan. That's the thing I was talking about.
I like
that thing
that.
he did there.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why me and Sengan were talking about this character the other day and why he rates her so highly. It's just some of the stuff you see. He's like, what? And he's burnt out range.
Yeah, he's looking so good and immediately smelling blood in the water right there. You got the level 1. I'll give you a chance to react with it. If you ain't going to, that's 1 up in the set.
Yeah, so one of the reasons I think Cammy's EX moves are deceptively good, right? So EX Cannon Strike is already problematic for anyone to deal with. It's just been with Cammy for ages. But because she conditions you to block, right? And you got to deal with it. If you stand up in the neutral, you're probably going to get a hooligan into the grab because you're never going to crouch. And it's one of the reasons why I think she can just get really like a fat amount of damage and really trick you because she already goes airborne and you think the dive kick's coming. And if you try to move forward and adjust your spacing, you can change the frame rate of the dive kick. But when you stand up, the grab gets you. That's why I think it's a deceptively good EX move.
Yeah, that's a great point. Right now, Nico, I mean, he's been utilizing everything just to great use right now.
It's a very solid toolset she has, so if you can master everything in a short space of time, and your opponent's going to be definitely flummoxed, I won't lie.
And then the universal mechanics are getting utilized by him so well as well. This parry has just been super on point. We've seen multiple perfect parries on Sandblasts and the true punishes. And right there, confirming into the drive rush cancel. Oh, very delayed on the overhead. My goodness.
See, and what were we talking about when we commentated these guys in the online premiere? If you treat it like a demon flip, it's the exact same thing. He done it like a demon flip.
Oh, and then look, he stood up after getting hit by the overhead. Geeko picking him apart right now.
Oh, he's got him right exactly where he wants him as well. And he can get the round if he gets a nice little throw. He might look for the conversion instead. He tried to go for the spacing trap, that dirty spacing trap.
Oh, he's buffering too. Like, he is ready for everything. And there's the parry.
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
He just reset him for fun anyway, because you're right, Jammers. Another drive rush cancel to a level 3 would have killed. But we want to send a message. 2-1 for Geeko right now.
Dude, he's looking on point. The more I study this character, the likes of Noriza, it's like, right, I can see why people are generally upset. I think Cammy's gone under the radar just a little bit because DJ's taking the spotlight at the moment.
We have no Cammy in Capcom Cup yet, though. I think we need one.
Do we?
Yes.
I don't know. Careful what you wish for, because you ask for 1 and 5 will show up.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You're not playing.
We already have 6 Lukes in Capcom Cup.
Oh yeah, we haven't got enough.
I'm a big Cammy fan. I'm okay with 5 Cammy.
Oi! There's the spin knuckle straight to the corner. And I'm gonna get a throw as well. MBR's having a difficult time trying to find the right choice to kind of regain control in this set. Because Geeko just feels so ready, right?
100%. Like, he's parrying your block strings. Like, he just quick spin knuckled the fireball. Drive reversing your drive rush pressure. Like, there's just no answers to be found right now for MBR. Let's wake up with some buttons. Takes advantage of Geeko's timing, but that stand like it's such a great round in there. Now we're at set point.
Right, now, Geeko can basically do whatever the hell he wants. So if he wants to try a different tactic, maybe take a risk here and there with a reversal and it gets blocked, he's fine, because MBR still needs to win a game. There you go. It's like I know what we're watching. If he wants to do it, it's fine, because MBR has to do all the thinking here.
Yeah, exactly, right? The risk reward is so heavily in Geeko's favor right now. The way he's been playing, his reads, he just has so much confidence.
Oh, he tried to do a perfect parry again. He's been on point. He's been doing tap parry, by the way. And the thing is, it's hard to tell when they're going to commit to tap parry, because if MBR could get a drive rush into grab, that can change a lot of things. But he's about to build level 3 here, and I think he should spend it. Don't keep the combo too long. Okay, he's going to save jump instead.
Do it. Oh, he doesn't believe in that right there. Oh, neither crouch medium punch had a drive rush cancel behind it, but the double throw, a couple of spine busters will do it, powerhouse style.
Yeah, brilliant stuff there from MBR. Saving himself there, and already the dive kick straight to the corner. And he's going to get the Super R level 3 here as well. I think Geeko should wait. He's replenishing as much drive gauge as possible. I think he should just wait, not commit. And he'll wait.
I would have liked the drive rush bait in that instance. Try to drive rush to immediate jab or throw, you know what I mean? But either way, Geeko looking to implement the throw loop now.
I'll kind of argue that point, but we'll wait till this is done. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Back throw.
You know what it is.
Yeah, they all do it. Even if they're like 3/4 away from the corner, they'll still do it. Funny. It's it's a good observation you've made over time. I like that.
Oh, he tried
Nah,
it.
he just mash grabbed. He just mash grabbed.
That's fine. Hey, it worked out.
Man. And I was wondering. I said, when is he gonna do the quick spin knock? He hasn't done it yet. But it was like, there we go.
He tried to end the set with it. He knows what his final ace in the hole is, but it got grabbed. Oh, but he's gonna take it anyway. Immediate DP off the dive kick as well. My man saw that punish counter coming out.
Well played there to Geeko. On fine form, one of Italy's strongest players. Continue to show you why he is super strong, and he's looking to qualify in the cup there as well. I didn't even get to tell you, because Sengan was really hell-bent on this point. Shouts to Sengan. He'll be commentating one of the South America regional finals very shortly. He messaged me, and he was so passionate. He said, you know, she's got one of the best anti-throw tools in the game, which is dive kick on wake up. I'm talking how deceptive is in neutral. He's like, but you can do that on their wake up. And they got to deal with your DP, and if it hits, you can get a side swap from it on a certain situation as well, which is crazy. But no, that was really good stuff there from Geeko. Why I thought he should wait is because, remember, right? So when you do a level 3, you're taking like a bar and a half of drive stock. If you wait and do the roundhouse, that takes off 2/3 of a drive stock anyway. So he's basically, in overall, he's taking 2 drive stocks away from you. Now, when you said I would have liked the drive rush bait, I think that would have been equally as good. But it's like, at the point, MBR's, like, no DP has worked. I think maybe one at the early point, but no DP has worked. He's not going to commit to it. And if you try not to goad him into doing anything, he's not going to feel forced to do it. I felt he was going to get 2 stocks of dry gauge anyway, and he already had him in the corner, so that was a good idea. That's my reasoning for that anyway.
I like that. And that's what Geeko did. Like, he waited and did roundhouse, right? And then took away the rest of the drive meter. That was very smart. So we are getting into it now. Losers quarters has been set up properly. We got Raz and Fidan, as well as Zerna and Geeko. Gonna be good all the way around. And was Luke in burnout at the end of that game? Was that why he did ODDP? Was it just gonna check?
So no, he did the dive kick, and it said punish counter, and he just did DP.
He just did DP, right? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So it was like it was a link. So
yeah, straight up.
See, that's why I like talking to Ringe. We can theorize, and then we can make up something, and then we can come back and find the answer. This is why Ringe is one of the greatest out there. It's always good. Do you know what?
What's up?
Geeko's got a good path as well, actually. Now that I think about it, Geeko's got a very good path because he's in the loser side now. Zerna, Jury. I think Jury's a better version of Cammy. We'll get onto that if he picks Jury there. Russ and Fidan, that's a Luke. He's just beaten MBR, but Fidan's a different kettle of fish. Russ is DJ. I think that matchup can go either way. I'm leaning towards more DJ. And then Ken and Maurice. I think Cammy's got a good path here, Ringe. Character-wise, anyway.
Yeah. I definitely think she can get the job done against the characters that are going to be coming up right now. I don't think maybe anybody's going to just like outright beat here or anything like that. I could see like if he ends up getting far enough to face Libro, the Marisa maybe second guess certain things in that matchup just because of how hard she hits and can kind of take advantage of you being a little too reckless with the dive kicks and whatnot. But you know what kind of fixed me up for being too reckless on the sticks is the hitbox. I got rid of the sticks. I need leverless now. So I just press buttons all day, every day, and that's what you can do as well if you hit ! Hitbox in the chat. We are doing a giveaway today. Big shout outs to the folks at Hitbox, always holding down the fighting game community for as long as I can remember. Always holding us down with sponsorships, giveaways, and we're doing another one today. And if you're a sub to the Saltmine League, you have twice the chance at winning the stick. It will be announced at the end of the tournament today.
Did I say Jury better than Cammy? No, the other way around. Sorry. Cammy's a better version of Jury. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think
you're fired.
Yeah.
Demos.
I mean, if you want me to go, I can. I can leave you with Ringe, but Ringe is too early for him, so I'm saving Ringe.
Yeah, Ritas, you heard the way I plugged that hitbox, bro. I'm still trying to wake up. You gotta have cameras here for the next one.
I think you did really well for getting up
for 8 a.m. I know.
Oh, is he gonna burn him out? No, combo's too long. Yeah, okay. Oh. No, this is still good though. This is still very good. I think more people should like let themselves spend level 1. If it doesn't put them in burnout, put them close to it because your heavy will probably take off the rest or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Exactly,
no, that's it. Yeah, he's done. This I was finishing my point, but I forgot what he did. The moment you block crouch medium punch in the corner with like four drive stocks, you're done. That thing does like 13% chip. You're finished.
it's ridiculous, man. But I agree with you. You can see players now are starting to recognize using those supers to put the opponent low where their next gambit is going to burn them out. It's such a good tool. And yeah, when you have a projectile or something to stuff their level 1, that's even better, which is what we saw Raz do in that first round. But right now, we are slugging it out between these two.
100% here, and he gets the knee hop too far. He didn't commit. Yeah, I don't think he knew he was going to hit. This guy's still hopping around. Jesus. What is KOF?
Yeah, for real.
Like,
they had perfect parry as soon as he landed. He will not be deterred. Oh, just beats him to the punch on the drive rush. Raz, that was an explosive game 1.
See, and here's the thing, right? Because obviously there's been like clips of everyone moaning about Sway, talking about Sway. But what you have to remember is the drive system actually strengthens individual tools like Sway because of what happens afterwards. If you block it, I can parry, I can steal a turn. It's like just silly things regarding it. So Sway is a problem, don't get me wrong, but the stuff revolving around it that allows him to get away with it is even scarier.
Yeah, it's in the context of the game, right? Like, that's what really takes it to another level. I think that's what, was a big utilization, or a big reason of the utilization from it from DJ players. Great perfect parry on the flash knuckle into the backdoor to side switch. You got pressure in the corner. Now, level 1 parry because it was a feint. Oh, no.
Ras did the Dave Chappelle. No. He actually Dave Chappelle'd him live on camera. He just... He's gold. Nah, Ras is too much until he does that. All right, there we go. Good damage here. And he's going to take the whole sequence here, Fidan. I like this. Set it up. Get some Oki here. Oh, wow. He did a tap parry there again.
Oh, the suppressor catches the poke attempt. Oh, and then reaching. Didn't even punish him, but it's all right. Caught him trying to press something afterwards.
Man, okay, Ras is looking to run away with this, but Fidan is not going down with that fight. If he can get a conversion. Yeah, double Sway. Look at you. Man, oh man, you haven't got a care in the world. He's gonna get straight to the corner, but he missed it because he might have done the forward input too early. It's a grab. Baiting him, and yeah, baiting him again. He might as well keep feinting. He might as well keep doing the feints. Yeah, keep doing the feints.
He did. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do now level 3 and caught him. Yeah, even the jab, a little bit too committed into the timing.
Do you know what would have worked? I reckon if he'd done his level 3 back, it would have worked. But I think he already committed to the jab.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, and then the stand fierce. I guess he was just caught trying to jump or do something on the wake up. Fidan, he already spin his meter to finish it off. We'll push him towards the corner with the drive impact. Be alive though. Both players burnt out.
Oh, that's sneaky. Yeah. Yes. Do you know what? I understand people are frustrated when he flings out medium so back, but it's a poke. It's -2 on burnout, and it was going to set up the chip scenario. So I think what Ras did there was absolutely fantastic. Good stuff.
Yeah, honestly, when you're in burnout, you gotta expect the DJs to start harassing with that medium so far. Being -2 in burnout is so good. Oh, reaching on the Sway.
And he got him again, and he thought it said punish counter. He thought it said punish counter, so it should have been counter hit, and that's it. That should have been the round. Burnout.
We were misunderstanding this whole time, gamers. We thought Sway didn't have the answers, but Sway is the answer.
Bro, do you know what? I wish Kanye knew all those years ago.
You know?
I really wish he knew. I really wish we all knew.
Sway is the answer, Kanye. Oh, and then tripping up the money button. Yeah, Raz is looking very, very strong.
All right, yeah. Do you know what? He's really
forward on him.
He would have won there, I'm telling you.
He's literally dancing on him right now. This is DJ at his finest.
Is he? No.
Level 2?
I think he's just about alive. No, he's dead. Oh, he is alive. I should have trusted my gut. Oh man, he had enough. Yeah, he had enough. He had enough. I know he didn't rage quit like there a couple of seconds ahead of us, but listen, do you know what he did, right? Okay, a lot of you won't remember this guy, and I only knew this guy through a friend. If anyone's a fan of boxing, what happened there was this guy just basically got Prince Nassim done, bro. Like, no, he just
wow, I cannot believe you just made a Prince Nassim reference. That actually unlocked the memory. That was
guy,
crazy.
If anyone, you can type it in, Prince Nassim boxing moments or something. This guy used to just take the mick out of all his opponents, right? Yeah. That's exactly what Ras just did to Fidan. I'm just like, you're dancing around, and it's working. And it's like, what is this working? Oh, man.
Nah, like a boxer who the part of the strategy was legitimately to like smooth movements to the point where he frustrated the opponent and like would definitely dance on him like that. That was perfect reference right there, Jammers. This is why I like commentating with Jammers. He's got crazy references that unlock memories of my past. But man, what a way to do it on the DJ.
No, legit, and this is why
the quit actually crashed the lobby.
Wait, no, but
feed on leaving the game actually crashed the lobby.
Okay. I thought he was a couple of seconds. I thought they were a couple of seconds ahead. They just naturally. Okay. Well, to be fair, I would have hit Alt 4 too.
It was understandable. Yeah. I'm not judging him for that at all.
No. Alt 4. Listen, man. This ain't SF5 anymore. Once you know you've lost, just leave and not waste anybody's time. Well, not waste someone's time a little bit, but anyway, no. Rasted, excellent there, I gotta say, and he got more comfortable into it. I think he's mastered just the art of elusiveness with DJ in general. Drive rush into whiff jab, the feints in your face and forcing them to kind of do a DI or whatnot. Then he's got the safe jumps on lock. That's a very difficult DJ to deal with. And then once your throw tech attempt gets beaten by Sway, I think you've mentally checked out. I legit think you've mentally checked out because it's like, okay, I just can't do anything anymore. So,
do you know what we have tomorrow?
Germany. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go.
There's the top 8 that's going to be added the Germany World Warrior Finals. You see the top seed random on the Manon. Can he get a Manon to Capcom Cup? He's the one.
Or a Ryu, you know?
Or
random and a Ryu there. This is the chance.
Semi as well.
I'm thinking, the thing is, Random's got a tall order here. Random can do it, but he needs... Who does he need? There's like Semi, he doesn't want to fight until the finals. Hallibell, I think he can take in the winner's side. But Hallibell's hungry. After what happened at the online premiere, Hallibell's hungry as hell, so... it's a tall order for Manon. If he does it, he does it. But Random's actually been picking other characters as well. But I don't know if he'll stick with Manon. But no, sorry. Go for it. I was going to mention.
I was just going to say that I've seen him play other characters besides Manon. I can't remember which ones, but I know he's been dabbling now.
I've seen Ken. I've seen Luke. I can't remember if I've seen somebody else as well. But like it was, Manon. Random was one of the last few Manon players that didn't quite cave in yet. And it's like, right, I think it was after, losing to Mr. Crimson somewhere or something, I saw him pick Ken, and I was like, okay, it's not that he's had enough. He's starting to realize it's like, you can't do this by herself. I think she's got, again, I said this, I can't remember if it was to you or somebody else, I said, if you remove the system mechanics, I think the grapplers are brilliant in this game. If you look at their individual tool sets, it can work. Obviously, I remember Broski mentioned this on his stream yesterday, is a lot of the characters are working with a leveling system. I like that Capcom have gone out of their way to try a leveling system, but it works for some and not for others, especially because you have to remember, right? Developers don't exactly know how their game's going to pan out in the first year. They just make the game, make sure A, B, and C work, and the players are like, how do I break X, Y, and Z? Like, how do I do that? They don't necessarily know how it's going to unfold. Like, Manon, on the start, is like, uh-oh. This drive rush, we didn't know she had the slowest drive rush or one of the slowest drive rush in the game.
Yeah.
We didn't know how often people were just going to give up trying to get the medallions via command grab and try to confirm off for hit grabs instead. Then you got other guys getting more confident with their parry game. Then you got other people mastering drive rush. What I say mastering? You do fireball into drive rush. And then you got people just terrorizing the joint. Then DJ's having some fun. Marisa's landing more. Cammy's landing more throws than any grappler, I gotta tell you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You just don't know how it's gonna unfold. So
that's how she gets down 100%. But yeah, on a kind of a subject like this, I was talking to Lazarus about it during our little SFL show. But to me, DJ, we've been seeing a lot of DJs, kind of the hot button topic right now, obviously. But to me, I don't know if you're a big card gamer, but in the card games, a lot of the time at the top level, you play the meta decks or the anti-meta decks, right?
Yes.
Like the things that beat the meta decks. So to me, DJ is an anti-meta character, right? Because like he doesn't have the low forward drive rush. He doesn't have the level 1 invincibility, but he's got these things that take advantage of what everybody wants to do. The fireball drive rush, he's great in fireball wars. He's got the sway to get out of your reversal buttons on minus frames, stuff like that.
I'll tell you something quickly before we get into this match. Poison was an anti-meta character in Street Fighter 5.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a great example. Exactly.
Which is why people did not want to fight me half the time.
But we'll talk more about that when Raz gets back up here. Right now, we got the other half of Losers Quarters with Eco and Zerna And these are two characters that definitely got a whole lot of options on their plate.
Yeah, no, so my revelation I had the other day is I just watched these two characters play a set. I think it was Kazunoko and I or someone. I said, isn't Cammy just doing what Jury does but way better? Obviously, Jury's got a plus. Jury's got a plus on block medium. She's got a dive kick as well, but Cammy's dive kick is better. Doesn't necessarily have a fireball, but Cammy has an anti-projectile tool that can terrorize people. The buttons are good. The drive rush system is good for both of them. Me personally, I might think Cammy's just a better version of Jury.
I can see that. I think right now, right, with the community having such an infatuation with Fireball Drive Rush because of how strong it is, I think that is what's dominating a lot of the conversation when it comes to the strength. But yeah, look at that. The DP on that, the dive kick there, the spin knuckles. You have valid points. Don't get me wrong.
Evidence. Sorry, I was. I'm coming with the evidence live from the scene. Nice anti-air.
Turner, he's close to bringing this back. Yeah, the dive kick, he bet on it. Hit her in the buns. That's going to be super punishable. Zerna taking this game back.
Now, I think Geeko did that dive kick there because he thought Zerna was going to do the crouch fierce anti-air. Yeah. But he wasn't going to get a conversion because I can't remember what version it was. One of Cammy's dive kicks, when it connects his punish counter, it's +3 at best and the fastest normal sword frames. So he would have got frame advantage, but not the conversion.
Okay.
So, nice spacing. He did the conversion straight to the corner from the Swallow as well. Oh, and he caught the delayed throw.
That was wild, yeah. The delay on the crouch fierce beating out the throw.
Okay, nice. Oh, wow, he did light kick into Fuha. Interesting. And yes, I love people doing that at that angle. That's one of the best cross-ups and biggest cross-ups there.
And that's that hurt box in the dive kick. I can't believe it hit and then ran into the fireball. But Geeko not going to let that discourage him. Gets right back in there for the dub.
Dude. Would you believe that dive kick connected his punish counter through the fireball there? What the hell?
Ooh. Oh, and then again, man, the dive kick catching the low forwards. You see that so much in this game.
We're going to store up here as well. And then good block there. Didn't want to hesitate. Oh, sorry, he hesitated a little bit, but didn't want to commit to anything unsavory. Blocks it out. No grab yet. I thought he would have grabbed him.
Been a lot of tap parries on both sides. Nobody's really representing the throw yet. Wow. The fade away on the dive kick attempt just checked her in the mouth.
You can also mention as well, now that you mention it, Cammy's actually got a better anti-throw tool than Jury does. Jury's is neutralist, but it's a normal that cancels into a special. It's not just a special. And that should be the round. Not quite.
Oh, yeah, he's just going to try to chip him out. But wow, that fireball didn't do enough. Actually put her on even less of a pixel. And now she can't get chipped out. Geeko's got a real chance here.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, the low forward drive rush cancel, but he doesn't go into it. Instead, he wants the OD spin knuckle. I guess it got blocked, or he didn't combo off of it. He lets the round slip away.
Nah, he should have committed to the whole combo when he hit the low forward. He should have committed. Do you know what? We can see this. Me and Ringe have spoken about this before, that the players are not committing to something when they get a hit. So you're gonna get punished for it. So level 3 here.
I get wanting to be stingy with the super meter, but at that point, I think you just gotta take it.
That's gonna be a wall splat. This is not looking too good. He's got reversal options here. Reversal, but I'm not sure. He tried to hold up. He definitely tried to hold up there, Geeko. Tried to sneak in a back throw, but Zerna was already one step ahead, and spacing was sick. This should be the round. This has to be the round. There you go. Oi.
That back dash on the spiral arrow, perfectly spaced. Looked like it was choreographed. And then right there, man, Geeko, he gets perfected after dropping that last round. You hate to see it.
This looks dire for Geeko now for qualifying again.
Well, listen, like he was in this position. Nice dive. He was in this position before in the online premiere. The utmost faith, but I've got to be impressed with what Zerna's been doing with his Jury in this set thus far. So I'm really impressed. There we go, jumped in. Overhead, gonna get the conversion there as well, and get the store. He's got 2 stores to work with now. If he can sneak in a grab, I think he's in a very good position here at some point.
Yeah, this should be it. Oh, he didn't confirm all the way off of it, but he was expecting to just leave it there, I guess. Parry the super attempt.
That's the round.
Geeko now.
Yeah, that's the round.
So many drive rushes, bro, into the level 1.
Dang, gonna get gonna get the extra damage there by spending the stock. And look at this. What a turnaround. He completely dominated in that set against MBR Geeko. And now it's like he almost feels extremely uncomfortable against Jury. This is interesting. Oh, we're going to start seeing them let fly now. No whiff punish.
Nice stuff from Zerna, though. It's going to be a corner carry. Then looked up with the pressure on, but he wasn't too thirsty about it. Backdash against his fireball dive kick.
So she gets time to jump and do basically a low point dive kick to punish a fireball. It's got like 30 seconds of recovery anyway, that fireball, so I shouldn't really be surprised. But it just looks like, rah, you got that much time.
Oh, and then the dive kick execution error there. 90 frames got punish countered because of that.
Oh, he's not anti-airing. He's not anti-airing. He's scared. And here comes Feng Shui. Is he doing a drive reversal? No, because Zerna was waiting for that, and it's blocked. And that's going to be huge. This is huge. He can't DP here either. No, he's just got firm.
This is good defense so far from Geeko. Oh, and then he bets on the DP.
No, I literally said it. I said, bro, you can't DP in this scenario. It's just not going to work. And Zerna.
No Capcom Cup again for Geeko this year.
Well, look, it's difficult, and this is part of this is just part of competition. You know, you want to support every player. You wish every player was going to be in the Capcom Cup, but we'd be there for more than 2 weeks. I can promise you that, and they will not consider you Valentine's Day this time around if that's the case. But it's just a thing where, again, the regions are getting more dense. New players have come in. The old guards come back. You're mixing it in, and it's hard to see. Like, look, the fact that when one guy's qualified, you're like, oh wait, the favorite's still in the mix. New talent still in the mix. We can't quite call it. And then I'm like, right, this guy's had a brilliant set literally moments ago. And it's like he just forgot how to play the game. But he did. I did sense a bit of nervousness there. So,
you know, speaking of, if we look at winners finals, which is actually next as we are down to our top 4, there's Libero. You know, no one had. I bet no one had him on the radar when the season actually started.
No, because but there's good reason for that, because people didn't know who he was.
Yeah, that's what you said pretty much, right? New people coming in, people we didn't know about. Oh.
Man,
Wow.
I went back to because I was like, did he hit that quick spin knuckle cross up and he just dropped the combo, or was it blocked? And he did hit it, and just
he hit it.
Happened. Oh man.
Dude, it happens, man. But no, Zerna, great performance there from Zerna. And do you know what I like? Because I remember I mentioned this to you when we were commentating one of Zerna's games at the online premiere. When I watched him before the online premiere, he never baited a reversal in his life. Like, that was the first time.
That's right.
And then when I see him bait that reversal there, I'm like, wow, progression. I love it.
Growing.
He's growing.
Evolution. Look at that. Right before our eyes. You'll love to see it. That's one of the privileges we have with being around in the fighting game community for a little while, right? You get to see these players, where they start, where the things they need to do to take their game to the next level, and you get to see them actually implement it and blossom. It's a really cool thing being around the scene for a while. And of course, Hitbox has also been around this scene for a while, supporting any and everything they possibly can. One of the best sponsors the fighting game community has known and loved. Big ups to Hitbox as always. Once again, giving away another Hitbox today at the end of the stream. Hit exclamation point Hitbox in the chat to enter into the giveaway. And if you're a sub to the Saltmine League, you get twice the chances to win the Hitbox. I was going to say the stick, but it is leverless after all. Remember that. That is the way to be at the end of the day.
Right, so Zerna's telling me in a year you'll see me qualify for Capcom Cup. I like it when players tell me this, because I have faith in some of the wildest picks in the FGC. If you're telling me that, I'll be hitting up your DMs faster than you can even wake up in the morning. Listen, and Ringe has seen it. There's a player I'm not particularly too pleased with at the moment. But listen, it just happens as competitive play. And I see people talk about Sway. I know a good way to change Sway, to be honest with you. I know a very good way, and it will change a lot of problems. Because me personally, it's right. So it's +6 on punish counter. So that means it's +2 on hit. If you change it to 0, right, it'll be +4 on punish counter, which means DJ still gets his combo, but he has to exhaust more gauge to get what he wants. Sure. And that means he's got to do... someone was going to have to tell me, I don't know if DJ can do jab into EX Sway and the punch will connect or it will block. Because I'm thinking about he has to do jab, drive rush to splurge more meter to get a semi-decent combo. I think you got to change the frame rate and block a little bit, or maybe reduce the pushback on it and spacing. Because half of the reason people are getting caught out is the pushback on block. That's half the reason. If you change it to 0 on hit and it becomes +4 on punish counter, he still gets a combo, but there's a little bit more risk involved. That's how I see it, but that's just me. So
I think that's a fair change. I think that could definitely be something we see going forward for the character. But right now, he's gonna be utilizing it every chance he gets, because you know right now it's pretty darn good.
I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him.
I don't blame him at all. 100%.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you what, right? If someone goes to me, right? I always see when you go to like social gatherings and whatever, you talk to people, they're like, "So what do you do?" I'll be like, "Listen, I work for DJ and Co." What's DJ and Co? You know what? I get 10,000, probably more a month. You know what? Oh, there's this new technique they've released on the iPhone. It's an app called Just Sway, and it's got 3 different. I would sell them schmuck on a DJ being sick. And
Without violence, ladies and gentlemen, Libero versus Takamura.
Indeed. No DJ here just yet. Maybe one of these players is going to have to run into that later on. But wow, Libero trying to get real aggressive. Drive rush at the round start. Takamura checks him with the stand fierce. But there, he commits to it a little bit overly so. And now we got Libero with the corner.
Oh, he tried to do EX defensive stance already, but Takamura's almost burnt out. So if he can get a drive rush fierce and just get him to block, he's in a good spot. But Takamura's looking for it.
That was so sick. The stance being held at the same time as the parry.
Yeah. Oh, my parry there again.
Takamura, he is set in his ways right now. And we got the level 1 reversal when you see the Superman punch.
Nice throw tech here. Takamura's actually very good at like handling certain situations with level 1 when he's in burnout, or he thinks that you're going to drive rush at him because you're impatient. So we might see it down the line. Who knows? Bro, impatient at the moment. Throw tech. That was a nice delayed one as well. So that'll give Takamura the necessary intel he needs. And he had a great set against Phenom in SFL. I really wish people should see that if you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Jinrai off of the third light. Kalibo trying to take his turn back. It's one of the great tools that Ken has off that third light.
Walking forward. There you go. Drive rush fierce. Oh, big punish.
Oh,
big damage.
Boy.
Spend it. Spend it. Spend it. Spend it. Spend it. Come on. Thank you.
I like it. Oh, but no, I was going to say it's a little awkward for Monizes to get into that level 1. He wanted it for the burnout of the drive meter, but it whiffed.
I thought he was just going to cancel straight into it. Forget the back hard punch. Just do the move.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Knock him down. He's holding up. He's holding up. He tried to delay it that time as well. Because if you block that, you're actually going to lose the same amount of drive gauge on block, and that should be the round.
Beautiful perfect parry right there, right? And that's something that I talked to Nephew after the World Warrior finals and the World Warrior 5th event, and he was like, I really prioritize perfect parry and the fireballs on Ken. Taking away that free fireball drive rush neutral is huge in the matchup.
100%. And then you also got to remember about this matchup as well. It is Moriza's defensive choice. It's too far to get punished there.
Yeah, unfortunate, because he talking more than not want that fireball. Oh, but he does confirm triple light DP super. This is going to be a significant lead in the final round of game 1.
Oh, he's kind of got to hold this. Yeah, well, he's kind of got to hold this. I respect him for waking up with the crouch medium punch there. He probably wanted to get a drive rush cancel and force a mix-up, but Takamura is in such a beneficial scenario. He wasn't going to overcommit there. And again, Moriza doesn't want to be knocked down by Ken at all, because if he sets up the throw loop situation, parry, and the EX Scootum loses to that as well, you kind of want to put Ken on the ropes here. If he makes the mistake, which he hasn't just yet, you get like 50-60% for free.
Wow, and then just a drift on in, it looked like on the jab, immediately pressed it after the drive rush. He's got some great spacing on these drive rushes in game 2 so far.
Yes, he saw it because he collected the data before. When you're doing the delay tech, he was collecting the data necessary.
Oh, sneaky spacing right there. Takamura not confident in his anti-air. He is confident in that level 1 though.
There you go, side swap, getting the positional advantage, try to drive rush and get a tech. Libero still comfortable with throw teching.
Ooh, and again, that's how he started the round. Drive rush, crouch, medium punch. It caught Takamura on a counter hit. Does it at the end of the round as well.
Well, all it is you don't want to be completely deterred by a certain tactic, right? You just got to change up when you use it. That's what Libero basically did there. And he is abusing Gladys a little bit, and the check.
Oh, yeah, he tried to go with the stand fierce that time, right? He thought maybe the crouch medium punches would deter Takamura from trying to check. But no, he was still ready with it. And that crouch medium punch, a great tool to check drive rushes for Ken. And the dash under right there, he's being scientific with it.
Great, and gets the cancel, and he's going to get a knockdown here. With the... Yeah, he's going to go for the safe jump with the jump medium kick. Perfect parry, that's a mix-up. Right, and he didn't tech. I'm not sure what he tried to do there, but he's going to get a mix-up. Is he going to spend it? I think he's going to spend it. Yeah, he will. Go into the level 2 here. A throw should do it, but yes. Yeah. And I was on the same wavelength as Libero.
The true strike throw 50-50 when you die from the throw. Oh, nice job. I love when people like recover from a gambit like that and immediately parry. You know what I mean? Like, you might as well do it. It's like throwing the DP out after you hand it.
Gladius, and I'm not making this mistake because this is going to take off about 50%. I'm not making this mistake. I remember I made the mistake when we were watching this. I have learned.
Yeah, just straight Gladius into level 3, the leading most of Takamura's health here. Oh, but a big punish counter on the DI. Takes the side swap combo, very smart.
Checkmate for the stun. It's checkmate for the stun if he doesn't. Nah, he's got rid of it.
Yeah, he didn't immediately go into like a drive rush normal and a drive impact. That's what I was expecting. He kind of waited a second, gave Libero the chance to jump, and then the command grab as soon as the air-to-air happened. So smart.
100%. Yeah, the UK finals are not going to be until December at some point. I don't think the date's been announced yet. And I'm not sure why he went for that command grab when Takamura was literally like 2 legs away from him. There was no point in that.
Try to grab a limb or something.
I know Marisa's huge, but she's not that big.
And then the command grab is Libero's favorite. Takamura starting to catch on. Whoa!
What was that?
You know, wake up, charge the heavy button.
I know, right? Block. And that's it. That should be the round. He's got to do the whole thing. Yeah. No, I think she's still alive. Yeah, just about.
Oh, indeed, yeah.
Good choice, though. I like the Quadriga to burn him out. That was a very good choice. I think he thought the overhead was coming.
Yeah, I think so, too. Just gets hit low. You got a fuzzy time block it, but in the heat of the moment, it sometimes gets to you.
Nice drive reversal there as well. Doesn't want to deal with the strike throw mix-up from that scenario here. Takamura hasn't really been arbitrarily jumping. He's trying to find a clean opportunity until he does that to get out of the corner, but he gets out. And another jump because Libero is too command grab heavy. I love the animation too, but you kind of got to slow down.
It's literally, I think, my favorite command grab in any fighting game, but yeah, you know, it's not working at the moment, unfortunately. I'm not seeing it. The trade, oh, I thought he was going to come in. He tried to stand fierce. I don't know if he could have comboed if he went with a lighter button or what.
No, so if you do crouch fierce run step and it trades, you should be able to get stand fierce afterwards. Yeah, should be guaranteed. Walked away.
Brought that up to me, I think, on the premiere.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
He's waiting because he wants a super.
He was pumping, bro. You saw it.
See, and this is what I mentioned at the start of this set that Takamura's good at, and like, I'm very surprised that some people don't see it, but again, they're at the pilot seat. I'm not, but I've seen Takamura do this a fair number of times now. You can blatantly see he's pumping, and because Dragon Lash Flame is a backwards motion, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Exactly, because he can kind of just like block, and like some of the times, even when you're pumping, like if your opponent throws out a normal, you're just naturally blocking because of the motion of the super. They're very, very smart.
What a weird punish. He's going to go for the top seat to take him to the other end of the corner here, and he's going to try and force a burnout here as well. Just put him in a nice spot to do so. Here it comes. Yeah.
He wanted it. Nice job with the Gladius. He knew Takamura was going to be thirsty for that burnout, even parrying that to preserve it.
Anti-air Gladius there from Libero. It's a very versatile move, Gladius, I'm not going to lie. Wake up, anti-air, annoying poking tool. And he's going to get whip punish on the phalanx. He's going to wait. Yeah, he's going to wait. Yeah, he's got to respect it. He's got to respect it now. Yeah, he knows.
He's got level 2 at least. He's got a true reversal if he wants it. Instead, just wakes up with a button. Drive rush, hold these plus frames, and blocks the DP. Beautiful bait out.
That was such a sublime bait. I just saw him walk and I said, he's not going to just regular throw him, is he? And it's like, no, just walk forward. A nice little delay there. And he's going to get straight to the corner here, not looking too good. He's going to try and jump out or leave it. Got hit by an overhead. Back dash.
Oh, just waits for it to in and throws him.
There's the jump I was looking for. Got him. And he delayed it as well. Bang. He's got to hit him.
He's close to getting burnt out. That was a big knee as well, and he doesn't want to hold that. Level 1 against the Gladius to preserve the drive.
Thank you for not jumping.
Oh, level 1 in response to the drive rush. My man Takamura.
Dude, this is what we were talking about before, man. Checking the drive rushes.
Monster.
Yeah, checking the drive rushes. And when people see him in burnout, how hungry they are to take advantage of it. The Dragon Lash Flame is then and there to back him up. He's his wingman.
Yeah, facts.
Dragon Lash is a wingman, bro. Come on, grab. There's one. I don't think he's going to go for another one, though. He needs to set something up differently. Yes, this is it.
Look like caught backdash.
He's going to spend, though. He's going to spend. He's going to cash out everything. Yes, he's going to cash out everything. And this is good. And because it is the super art version, got one guess. Yeah, he's got one guess. Just grab him. I think you should just grab him. Regular throw. Oh, I didn't even need to.
Yeah, I love that right there. Just played it nice and safe.
We have a match.
Indeed, bro. Air to air, somebody just tries to escape from the corner. One of Muddy's has more consistent options that gets the jump in as well. Playing this very smart.
Well, here's the thing. I think Takamura might pile on a bit more throws against Libero in this set if he gets the chance after a knockdown, to be honest, because he's going to be really scared. We'll see.
I like the timing on that right there. Just one jab into the crouching medium kick, beat him to the punch.
Look at that. He is well aware of the charged Gladius spacing, so he stayed outside of the entire range here, and he's going to get a knockdown. Yeah, he's going to go for the safe jump. Empty jump. No, I thought he was going to empty jump.
Yeah, he just goes low after. Takamura probably holding up, anticipating the command grab. Yeah, his drive gauge.
You did the chop dog monster thing in Super Mario. You just took all the way to drive gauge for no reason, bro.
Dude, and then the level 1 right there, Takamura preserving that pixel. Built back up to almost green, but Libero not gonna let him get that for free. And again, Takamura, he's trying to jump, bruh. He doesn't want to get command grabbed.
Yeah, he doesn't want it. He don't want this smoke. Boy, all right, we're just waiting here. That's plus.
Here's for Takamura.
Well, he's just got to wait. Yeah, I think Libero's just got to firm it. Yeah, he's just got to firm it, mate. Yeah, he's just got to firm it. Don't wait on level 2. Save it, save it. Just save it.
Oh, he committed to the top 2. That wasn't going to chip him out.
No.
Miscalculation, but another miscalculation from Libero, not killing him off of it.
Bro, what is wrong with you people? Nah, you lot are weird. No, that's not going to reach. That's not going to reach.
It's not, mate. They didn't punish either. Oh,
bro. What am I watching? This is absolute lasagna, bro. What is this gameplay?
What's this?
Oh, take these fellas to 8 Mile, bro. These guys are from Detroit. They're not from Europe. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you can have them. Yeah, you can have them. I don't want them anymore. I don't want these players anymore.
Where's Future at? We need Future on the commentary. We're not fit for this.
No, I don't get paid enough for this. Oh no. Backs away.
Wait, I pay you?
Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't know.
I don't know.
I got paid. I got paid for some good. Yeah, literally. No one's controlling neutral here because everyone's forgotten how to play it. Oh no!
Level 1 and reached on the jab. All right, we're settling back down here. Libero burns down.
No, he's never mind. No, mate.
We're not settling down at all.
Oh man, Libero, he's lost it, mate. He's
dead. He's done. Oh, safe side. Takamura closes out that winners finals. It's a wild one, to put it lightly.
Man, the domino effect of confusion, I like to call it, is strong in this game because it's like you think one guy, yes, he's got the punish, simple combo into level 2, doesn't do it. Drive rush, then it's literally lasagna gameplay. Then the other guy forgets what he's doing. It's like, hold on, do you remember how to parry in this game? And it's like, oh my god, what am I watching? It's like, oh my god.
My goodness, you could tell though, like that's it. The Capcom Cup spot being on the line, the electricity in the air, the nerves. My goodness gracious, man. It happens when the big chip is on the line. So big stuff. Big props to Takamura, able to clutch it out because it's not easy when it gets to something like that to end up being on the winning side. So big ups to him. He's going to be in winners finals, or winners side grand finals, I should say, having that advantage. Of course, this is the last World Warrior for Europe West. We're qualifying the Capcom Cup participant today. And as well as we got King of the Saltmine, we got Germany World Warrior finals coming up tomorrow as well. But you know, Saltmine holds it down. Whether it's CPT season or not, they always got the Street Fighter 6 that you're looking for and beyond. So hit them up, Saltmine Link on Twitch, what you're watching right now, Saltmine TV on Twitter, and then you know the YouTube Beyond Saltmine League as well.
Yes, over time, Ritas does upload all of the World Warrior and the Saltmine League tournaments, so definitely hit up the YouTube. The archives in this game are super important. It's been actually a nightmare for me to try and find some of the archives, and then YouTube's removing some of them, which is very annoying. Because of their lovely laws on what footage and who owns what. But yeah, if you do find the footage, or just save it in your watch later list if you want to watch it back on YouTube. But yes, don't forget that the Germany World Warrior regional finals are tomorrow as well. And we could get another Ken, we could get a Ryu, we could get Manon. It'd be sick to have Manon in the cup. But again, Germany are always holding it down and doing their thing. And also what's holding it down and doing its thing is the hitbox here as well. Don't forget !hitbox. If you are just joining us, there's a competition. You have the chance to win yourself a hitbox if you always wanted to use one and don't have the capital to go and buy one. So you can hit !hitbox to get your chances, and you'll be put into a sort of raffle sort of thing, and you might win it. If you are subscribed to the channel, or you want to subscribe now to Saltmine League, then you double your chances as to getting put into that hitbox raffle there. So don't forget that, and hit !bracket if you want to keep up to date with everything that's been going on today. So now that Libro is in losers final, he awaits the winner of Ras and Zerna. So I think he may want to avoid DJ. I mean, who doesn't want to avoid DJ these days, to be honest with you? But it's a very good question. I think he's still got time. I think he's still got a good run.
A decent point for sure. I guess like DJ's lows aren't that great. Maybe that's something that Marisa is okay with in the matchup.
Right.
But it does but if he does commit to the crouch medium kick, like I guess it like knocks her down in addition to breaking the armor. So that kind of sucks. I don't know how Marisa's really feel about the DJ matchup. But that is gonna require Ras to get past Zerna first, right? Zerna is looking very strong right here, rocking the jury all the way through. We talked about the Kimberly as a threat. Maybe he brings out in surprise fashion in the loser semis, but it's been all jury so far. I think it's going to continue to be that way. I'm going to be interested in seeing how it kind of interacts with the DJ. Again, that's one of those characters where juries, they love pressing that crouch medium kick. It's a great button for her. 8 frames, right? Goes very far, but it's one of those things that can get caught by that sway where a lot of the time where you want to press it on the opponent's minus frames, he's just going to cancel into that sway, give you a big punish counter for putting that crouch medium kick out in the first place and then go to town. So you got to be careful if you're on Zerna's side.
Oh yeah, no, just going back to what you were talking about with Zerna's jury, right? It's just a point that I think you brought up like multiple times now when you're on stream and talking about in general. It's just players' understanding of the system. Sometimes I think the players have a much better understanding of the system than they do characters, because you can bounce around characters and then kind of get a feel for them there. But obviously, in life, you need this as well. If you find the right balance with things, I think you'll be fine. So once you find the balance of the decision-making, understand how the system mechanics work, as opposed to the individual tool set and choices you have with your character. And he's gone with Kimberly. Okay.
The Netherlands team kill, Ras versus Zerna.
Interesting. How long has Ras said how long he's lived in the Netherlands for? I don't know how long he's lived there
I don't know, but it's a while for now. By now, yeah.
Let's see how this goes. That's game 1, by the way. Yeah, that's done.
Oh, indeed.
Bro, I didn't even blink. It was over.
That's DJ for you. He's ever so reliable if you want to go somewhere. If you've got an appointment to somewhere, DJ can finish it in about record time.
I was legit trying to find the Dota hero that said balance in all things, and I looked up and the round was over. I was like, well, I can't even make my reference anymore.
There you go. I said,
Ooh, tried the parry attempt here, and Zerna did bring out the Kimberly for this one. I thought he might have given the DJ matchup. I feel like he can get kind of ran over because he doesn't have an invincible level 1. So maybe Kimberly's feel a little bit more comfortable going up against the DJs.
Fight fire with fire, in terms of the speed, the elusiveness. Well, Kimberly is a very nimble character anyway, and that was a lovely shimmy attempt there. Zerna. Is he going to spend level 3? No, he's going to mix up instead, and Jackknife Maximum has other ideas.
You talked about it, right, Zerna?
Thank you very much, Saki. So he's in the Netherlands since 2021.
Thank you. Sorry, what were you saying, Rinch? Sorry.
Yeah, you mentioned how Kimberly doesn't really like baiting out when he gets his offense going, right? A lot of times he just eats the OD reversals. I thought he was going to bait there. Fortunately, Raz, this is what's turned it around, right? That one OD jackknife. Tries to sway, ends up getting caught, and then the horizontal range on that. Just blowing up the teleport. And that means she gets in your face pretty quick anyway.
Well, I think... Well, let's wait for this to finish first. Let's see what happens here. Gets the sweep. So I think one thing I know about Zerna's Kimberly is he'll do the target combo into the hidden variable smoke, the green one or the blue. And Jackknife Maximum looks like it covers both. But it doesn't have to worry.
I would imagine it does, yeah.
It wouldn't have to worry about it. So it's a gimmick, that bait that Zerna's trying to do anyway. I think it's trying to stop throws. But like anything else, I think it just counters it. So good spacing there. And then yes, has to deal with it at the moment. Look, and a trade combo into the sweep. Oh boy.
I love the way Ras is picking his buttons. Like, his spacing is perfect. There's that crouch medium punch we highlighted earlier. Trying to catch a reacher right there. Oh, the knee active all the way down and all the way up.
All right, looking good here. Then Zerna trying to keep the plus frames here. What a check. And that was going to be the round. That will be the round. I promise you, I've been watching DJ players check people with that button. It hasn't got an extended hurt box like other crouching medium punches, but I promise you, last minute, with the active frames it has, I think it's one of the better ones. That's just me, though.
To me, the 4 active frames is a huge key, right? Like, we talk about the money button from Luke all the time. That's 2 active frames on that crouch medium punch. This is 4. That's double that. This is an extremely strong button.
And Crimson did tell me that having 4 active frames to do drive rush checks is probably the perfect number you need. And that's going to be, that's going to be a level 3 there from Raz here. Someone said I thought it was 19. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Don't worry.
If only, bro. If only.
I know, right? We'd all be playing League.
And not to say DJ's Cross Media Punch is better. I'm just saying this is the way it is better. So right here we got level 3.
Oh, okay. Burnout and the power. Oh, he gets a free. Is he close to the corners on the other side? Oh, that's it. He's done.
Yeah, we're at the corner.
Oh, he locked him.
Locked him up though because it was the drive rush heavy. You gotta go drive rush medium into the drive impact to allow the wall slide to happen, but it's all good.
Yeah. So he can just essentially run in now, and I think if Zerna can bait Ras into doing a DP at some point in this round, that's gonna be cookies and cream, isn't it?
It might be. You already know, bro. We drive rush out the corner. We're back throwing them into the corner.
There we go. And another slide. Looking good. And the overhead. Gonna get the combo. And he tried to tap parry again. Even West love their tap parries.
Yeah, and I want to see like somebody call it out with the drive impact, you know, like during the recovery where they're locked in the block, you get that. But right now, Zerda's not needing to go to that play. Because right now, the page 1 is doing enough. 1 up.
Wow. Again, these guys are playing past the speed limit here, and he wanted to get the conversion only on punish counter, I believe. He's about counter hit with that one, but he's going to jackknife Nocturne straight to the corner here, the double jackknife, and then get the empty jump throw. There you go. These guys are starting to figure out what the other one's doing. Yeah, on defense anyway.
Whole lot of tap parries, man. I want to see it. I want to see the guaranteed drive impact. Instead, he just does a meaty one. Parry that, Raz says. We got a round on the board.
All right. Looking strong here is Ras. Another perfect for him today. Nice jab check. Oh, yeah. And that's it. After 2 buttons, these guys are pressing buttons to challenge. And DJ has a better scenario that because he can do 2 jabs into a sway. And his sway gets punished for a change. Rare footage of sway not working.
Yeah, Raz was getting a little party happy, 100%. Like, kind of trying to go with it in the neutral off these tech situations. Beautiful parry right there. They love the sunrise heal for the plus frames.
Nice throw. What's he going to do now? He goes low this time, gets the conversion. Spurges a lot of meter on the process. And a grab. That should be the round, actually. Yeah, it should be the round. He might have to only spend level 1, though. That's what he does. He's going to do boost and scramble instead, just to play it safe. That will be the 2 bars. All right. Now, I could argue he could have spent level 3 there for the buff. But I think he's just, he's just saving the level 1, which is fine. But Kimberly has some of the worst defensive options in the game, actually, to be fair.
She do. I still like him saving the bar. Or whether go. We talked about how important these situations are, where level 1 could be your opponent closer to burnout, right? Just having that option is very strong, especially when you're on Kimberly.
Drive rush in.
And now both players trying to.
Good block. That's -8. Okay, he tried to punish it because that is -8, but he's actually going to get punished into about 40-45% himself here. And he's going to be put on his last leg. And I think he's got to firm this because he's going to be put into burnout if he doesn't do wake up level 1. Yeah, he's going to be put into burnout.
Oh, he escapes it for now. Yes. Oh, wow, he actually gets hit cross up on the jump.
Damn, he was lucky enough to avoid the burnout there. He's got some dry gauge to work with here, but now Ras is on the verge of burnout himself.
Very scary. Drive rushes away from the jump normal, but does end up getting burnt out in the end after spinning that. Oh, man, and we're getting pushed towards the corner. He's got level 2 on deck. Catches the landing frames, but can't get anything off of it.
That's plus. Yep, respect it. That's plus as well. He's in the corner, and he saw it, and he's going to do Bushin beats, but he's going to lose the can. He will lose the can. That's plus. Oh, wait, he's still alive. He's still alive. What's going to happen?
Put himself on burnout here, but he just walks up and throws after the plus frames of the sunrise hill. Raz. Oh, man, he needed that throw to connect so bad right there. And burnout, I think he only had level 1 as well. Like, he would have been mincemeat for Kimberly if that didn't connect.
Well, here's the thing, right? In 10 scenarios, all you really have to worry about is Kimberly's level 1 because you just have an invincible reversal anymore, right? So it's kind of like, it's way easier to bait and try and challenge certain situations than as opposed to someone with an invincible reversal and a super they can use. But DJ's only got an invincible reversal, not an invincible super. So, nice. No side swap. I thought he was going to run and grab. Okay. Gonna burn him out. Yes. Excellent choice there.
And this is where Kimberly can get her rocks off, right? He doesn't have level 2. You're in the corner. Keep going. Yeah, exactly. Stand fierce. No drive rush behind it. That means the wall splat is connecting.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I like that. I never seen the start of that conversion before. So shout out to Zerna for showing me something new with Kimberly. There you go. Got a Bushin scramble his way.
Congratulations to Fandroid for qualifying for Capcom Cup during World War in Middle East.
Hey, yeah, Fandroid's the DJ player, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, surprise, surprise. Shout out to Fandroid. If you didn't tell me it was DJ, I would have been over the moon, mate.
Either way. Yeah, right now Ras is looking to get our 25th DJ qualified for Capcom Cup. He's got to go through Zerna to do it.
Yeah, you know. Nice throw tech. Oh, that crouch is connected from there. That's a solid anti-air normal, I've got to say. Slide again. And yeah, another... Bro, these tap parries, man.
Yeah, they're doing a lot. I'm telling you, I want to see the drive impact.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously, you're locked into blocking during the recovery of the parry. And if you press something, you're just going to get punish countered because you're not allowed to press anything during that.
Oi, that safe jump was so sick. Oi, and the combo was not even finished. He just needed to do a vagabond edge into level 3. That would have been nice there. But we're going to final game here in the losers semis here, bro.
Libra, this is going to be a great one. See who faces Libro and loses finals. The fadeaway on that drive rush attempt. Both players there is trying to establish a big hit, and that's what Zerna's going to be able to do immediately. Bust out the drive impact as well, trying to test Raz in this final game, and then throws the parry attempt.
We'll try to hold out, and if he gets this wrong again, he's down. I don't think he's going to reverse, so he might try something else. Yeah.
Roll take is there. Grenade, more pressure, burns himself out. Great block in the overhead. Another tech throw. Raz fighting for his life, and then jackknifes the elbow. That was beautiful.
Oh man, Zerna only knows forward. He only knows forward, bro. You've definitely watched that Disney film called Up. Oh, you got baited. Yes, that's legit. Yes, that is legit. So the other special that he can start up to get a combo from is the heavy soback because it's +6 on counter hit or punish counter. So that was the legit one as well. It's not only sway.
I love that from Raz right there. Seeing the punish counter special starters, always dope.
Drag rush in, and again, these overheads are not working. I believe there's a gap in between those, actually. When he does the button into the run overhead, I think there's a gap there, but the overhead just hasn't worked. I think it was the knockdown, mainly. Just wake up, Sway. You're brilliant, Raz. Don't ever change.
Oh my goodness, that was tough to block, though. Was going under which way?
What's going on here?
Jackknife. But what a time to do it, right? Because he didn't burn himself out. That was perfectly timed. Another block normal, he would have burnt himself out doing the OD jackknife.
Oh, there you go. Gets a punish counter.
Gets burnt out. Oh, he tried to reset him, and Raz was ready.
How much would have bet he matched that level 2? I thought he was going to side swap.
Oh, yeah.
Side swap there.
Me too. I'm surprised he didn't.
This is not good. He's going to have to match level 3. He's going to get a grab. He's going to have to match level 3 at some point.
Raz eliminates the #1 seed Zerna from the tournament.
The wake-up Sway again?
I'm telling you, man, Sway is one of the most dangerous things they'll tell you. They didn't teach you it in schools, by the way. They never told you some of the most dangerous things in the world. Sway is one of them. They didn't know. The teachers didn't know. And going back to what Ritas just said, the #1 seed. Zerna was the #1 seed. However, when you do a leaderboard format and have a final at the end of it, seeding does not matter. I will always say that.
It matters in so far this year that you end in loser side if you're 5th to 8th place, right?
Well, obviously the format is different, but the point I'm trying to make is when there's a regional final, and Ringe will tell you this as well, you just tell the players just get in, because on the day performances are way better than obviously the higher you are, the better the seeding. Of course, you just want to give yourself more lives, but. Listen, some of these guys are really going at it from the loser side. Look how far Zerna made it. Just from loser side, not loser side, he's at the winners, and then he climbed back, right? So he's having a good time. Of course,
we can take a look at the bracket real quick, because we have only 3 players left, right?
Yes, we do. Now, I don't know if someone in the chat has got all the data from all the World Warriors. I mean, it's very difficult. It's like a library of Street Fighter. It's not a good thing, but it's also not a bad thing. I don't know if anyone from the regional finals has won from the loser side. I don't know if anyone's done that.
That's a good question, yeah.
Because no, and I always say this, right?
Raz actually did, I think.
Wait, no, has he won from the loser side of the regional final?
Oh, from the
yes. because this is the point I'm going to make, right? All you have to do is if you collect this data and then going into next year, if they do a CPT, I hope so, we can go, okay, look, here's the format. And there's been no one that's won from the loser's side. So clearly people they're not really fond. Listen, I have a lot of thoughts while I'm playing other video games, but I'm just like, I think it's a good idea. If people don't win from the loser side, it'll be a sick storyline. He only had one chance, he qualified. But as far as I'm aware, unless I've overlooked something, no one's won from the loser side. Unless you've seen something, Rich?
Nah, from everything that I've seen and that I recall, yeah, all the winners of the World Warrior Finals started in the winner's side, right? Like whether they ended up dropping down at some point and coming back or stayed in the winner's side the whole time, like having those two lives is so important at this level, right? And
okay.
Kind of
I mean, Merkin technically did yesterday.
Right. Okay. Here's the thing. Let me make this clear. Right? Because I think Ranger's the only one who understood what I meant. Did they start from the loser's side round 1? Not did they start from winners into losers to come back? Did the person who qualified start from losers round 1?
I don't think so, no.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. If someone has done that, let me know. I don't think anyone has done that. Apparently, someone's saying Uma did it.
Oh,
that's
Uma did it?
Oh, okay. Did Uma do it? Okay, I wanna look up the bracket because I think he cleared the bracket. But yeah, I mean, Uma is a monster. So if he did it from round 1 losers, I wouldn't be surprised. Like that dude, he unleashes a new level when he's in losers bracket.
Definitely, yeah. No, do you know if you find the bracket, definitely send it to me as well because I wanna keep.
You know what we unleash tomorrow? The German wildness.
I am so glad you worded that correctly. In my head, that was not going to sound good if you said that a different way. But no, shouts to Ritas. Don't forget, Germany's World Warrior is happening tomorrow. Similar time, no, same time actually from today.
Yeah, with MDC Jimmy and Thomas Winkley on commentary.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, okay, look, people are starting to understand my point. Apparently, Uma was on the winner's side. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, Uma lost in winner semis to ZJZ and then ran it all the way back. But yeah, he did not start in losers round 1 as what you're trying to get at. Yeah.
Yeah. So, as far as we're concerned, nobody's done it yet. As far as we're concerned, no one's done it yet.
Wait, Halibel wants a Ken player to win tomorrow? I mean, you
go for it.
Maybe we get one tomorrow.
I love Ken.
Oh.
Yeah, we love Ken. We love Ken out here, don't we? I thought we did.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I didn't get paid to say it at all. Don't worry. It's
fine. See if random is able to take it. Semi 28, of course, the Ryu of the world. This feels like him and Ending Walker. I don't know if Ending Walker is still playing Ryu like that, but
mate, he's got a DJ now.
Oh, that's right. That is the last
DJ
character I saw him on. That's right. So Semi, of course,
20 gifted sub if you lose tomorrow. I make sure you lose tomorrow, bro. There's, now you did it, Heligo.
That's rude. Sorry. Sorry, Ridge, what were you saying? I'm so sorry.
I don't know, man. I heard 20 subs and I'm like, I better get out of the way. I was like, I don't know what we need to do to get those 20 subs, but I'm not trying to interrupt that. But yeah, definitely. We are here. We are at Losers Finals, right? It's going to be Libro versus Raz. Going to be Marisa versus DJ. Some hard-hitting characters once again, man. Was this the... They haven't played yet, right? Who was it that also played against Marisa?
So Libro has played... he's only played Takamura and Ras. Yeah, so it's Runback.
Oh, okay, so it is the Runback.
Yeah, Runback. You're right. Good stuff.
So yeah, we saw Libro take this right into the second half of winner semis, and then of course Takamura just squeaked out that winners finals where it got real wild at the end. Players scrambling for their lives. So he gets that grand finals winner side advantage. Now it's up to Libro to kind of compose himself a little bit, right? That was a wild winners finals, right? It would be very easy to kind of let your mental crack a little bit, get down on yourself for losing that set, but he still has another chance. He is one game away from getting that run back, right? He just does need to take down Raz, and he's already done it once. But to me, and it doesn't always play out like this, I'm very interested in the percentage, but to me, I always favor the person that lost in winner's side when they have the loser side run back. Because in my mind, I'm justifying it by the person that lost in the winner side thinks more about that set and is more inclined to come up with answers for that matchup, while the person that won initially just probably kind of rest on their laurels a little bit and be like, all right, I won, I kind of just need to implement that same game plan. And if the person in loser side is on their toes, maybe they have counters for that ready this time.
I think for me, when I was obviously actively competing in 5, if I lost to someone in winners, I'd use kind of it's like, right, I'd say to myself, I want the run back. So you just kind of just want to run through the bracket and get back to that guy as soon as, and you'd hope that guy gets knocked into losers so you get the run back. But I'd also say as well, you don't want to dwell on the loss too much. Save the replays and whatnot if you've got time to look at it. You don't want to dwell on it, because remember, you always got to look at the opponent in front of you first, and because you don't want to disregard people in this game, especially this game, with the system in place, and Luke having a 20 active frame crouch medium punch. You don't want to disregard any of those kind of characters. So definitely one of those things. But no, I can definitely understand and agree with your reasoning. And again, with the winners, it's the same game plan. Like, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd also as well, I'd even argue, sometimes I'd make a slight tweak. Sometimes I'd be a little bit more aggressive, because you want to throw them off their game. They're like, oh, he won, so he's going to rest on his laurels. And I'm like, nah, change it up just slightly. Change it up, see what he does. If he's ready, they might be a bit more crazy. Because remember, this is the penultimate set, and these guys might risk a little bit more. The both of them, not just one of them, both of them might do so.
And you know, the more I pay attention, I feel like I am seeing a lot more of those winner side players that won in the winners bracket side of things do that, where they are already staying a step ahead and not just playing the same way they did in that winner side set and kind of switching things up. So we're definitely going to see that here in that losers finals. But just as a reminder, we got a Hitbox giveaway. Big shout outs to the fine folks at Hitbox Arcade, always holding down the fighting game community. All you have to do is hit !Hitbox in the chat, and you will be entered in for that giveaway that we're going to announce at the end of the tournament. And if you're a sub to the Saltmine League, you get twice the chances to enter. So make sure you get that in. We will be giving it after the grand finals has concluded and we crown a qualifier for Capcom Cup 10. And we're very close to doing so, because this is losers finals coming up next.
Yes. Shouts to Right Frenzy for mentioning that when Do lost yesterday, he immediately rewatched the last round. I tell you what, right? Because D's a top player and he's a dad. Not many of you are dads, so it's one of these things where not many people are actually motivated to actually go and save the replay and watch it back. Because half the time they don't even know what they're looking for. To be honest with you, it actually annoys me. To be honest, it really
I don't want to talk about this during the match, but I have such a great point that I want to follow it up with. And please remind me after this.
Yes.
Someone remind me about the watching the film thing. But right now we got Libro and Raz here. Again, losers finals, 1st to 3. Libro already got this man in the corner. Ooh, but it gets parried. That's only -2, and he tried to backdash. I think he thought Libro would commit to the throw after that, but he did not.
See, now I can't remember if Rash played a Marisa in the online premiere, but I remember saying this point to you. I said Rash's style doesn't work in certain characters because you're like kind of sporadic. And I know there's a consistency to it, but I feel it's sporadic, and you're going up against someone who basically gets triple the damage of anybody else if she hits you. So you kind of have to be careful in some regards. Nice double throw, though.
Because you talked about Raz, he kind of has like a bit of a ball run style to his DJ, right? And like that bulldog, like rush down, get in your face style, like that is going to be dangerous against Marisa.
What was I saying to you? What did I just say? Like, you're lucky.
This is real scary now, bro. Okay.
You're lucky.
He's got the CA though. You can't just throw a fireball. He's fainting him. That's why. Oh, he actually does throw one, trying to get the chip out, and he does as he lands into the Sobot kick. Ooh, a little dangerous, but still
and
good.
in this game as well, lovely, in this game as well, when you block a DP, instead of landing double the damage like we used to in SF5, you actually land triple the damage now because of the system. It's actually triple the damage now, which is crazy to say.
It's for real though.
Wow, just done an arbitrary sweep. It worked out. No context sweep again, and it's still working. But to be fair, it's a low, so...
Yeah, exactly right. It's trying the low end, maybe trying to blow up these Gladius attempts. But he would have blown himself up. That would have been the game, but we see a dropped combo. Libro does bait that one out. Please finish the plate. Too much food is left on the table. I know y'all not in America, so Thanksgiving didn't happen, but we clean the plates at this time of the year.
Listen, anyone have a holiday where they're celebrating, they put food on the table, just take it, mate. So, I don't celebrate with you guys, but I'll happily join you for dinner. And that's what these guys should be doing here. Luckily, Libro takes that game. So he's on a 4-game win streak against Rash right now. He's definitely got his number.
That's right. Yeah, it was 3-0 in the winter semis. I forgot about that. Very dominant performance.
Overcommit. Perfect parry. Lovely. And that's it. In certain scenarios, parry is not an overcommitment. He's going to go for a drive rush in. Keep him down there. Demarcatus for the knockdown. Yeah, he's trying to run away. This is too much damage he's going to take. The commander is going to come very soon. Very soon. He's in the yellow. That's it.
Again, and that's what he was looking for, right? Raz wanted to escape the command grab. Just eats back fierce after back fierce for it.
And do you know what's crazy? The trade-off of nice. There's Enfold. He's going to run in, probably bait, or he's going to leave it. Bait. There it is.
But what's the trade-off? Tell me something.
It's the... Right, hold on. He's going to burn him out. Let me wait for this game to finish. I'll hold my point.
Okay.
It's done.
All right, well, it's finished.
Right. So, Marisa can afford to take... that's a 5-game win streak now. But Libra can afford to take reversals from DJ because I think he does like 1,500 damage. But if Magna Bunker, the charge version, connects, you're in so much trouble. And if you block, you can take out up to nearly 2 drive strokes of your drive gauge anyway. He's not losing out on anything.
Yeah, that risk reward is so heavily in Marisa's favor. It's ridiculous.
There we go. And just backing off here. Substantial life lead here for Wrath at the moment. Trying to catch maybe a jab with that drive rush. Sway, this is huge. This is huge. That kick is in there. Nice jump.
Yeah, great back jump right there.
Oh, yes.
The armor,
good.
But we just pop right back off.
My man said, you want to double down? I'll double down with you. Like, it's not guaranteed. It's a mix-up.
11 on the save.
Dude, he had time to do that in the recovery? That was sick. Delay. Oh, he's letting rip.
Yeah, you can tell.
He's letting rip. Bro, you gotta be careful. You can't Prince Nassim, bruv. You can't Prince Nassim like some 7-foot giant, bruv. Like,
yeah, exactly. Well, when the reach is the whole ring, it's a little tough. To
like, you know what I mean? Nice anti-air, guaranteed. Charge up, almost got it. It's a hit of armor, I believe.
Yeah, good stuff right there. Escaping the Gladius attempt. Libro holding on to this last bit of drive meter, and yeah, gets burnt down in the process.
He's done that multiple times now. That looks guaranteed against the knee hop, especially if you can see it early. I'd match level 3.
Out. Oh,
I would match level 3.
Go into it.
I would so. I would match level 3. I think that was a true string anyway because of the extra block sum from the EXS slasher for the drive rush into jab because you can cancel it pretty early. But I think before I would have matched level 3, see what happens. But
yeah. Dangerous scenario regardless. Libro holstered the reversal for now. See if that cost him later.
Hey, solid anti-air there from Ras. I appreciate that.
Getting a game on the board, right? He's with 5 games of intel up against Libro. Starting to look smart.
This one. Michael walk into the forward roundhouse and then just keeping him there. Too far. That could have been a huge punish there for Ras, but I didn't think even he thought that was going to connect for the punish. Sway, he's dead. And that's it.
Punish counter starter. Goodbye.
When in doubt, the first question you ask yourself when playing DJ is, does Sway work here? Nah, try again.
The answer is Sway.
Got all the answers. Alright, EXD Mercatus gonna take him down. Interesting. Oh. I've never seen that one. That's the charge sweep.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's the charge sweep, so seen that one. Light swap? No.
He wanted it. He wanted the back throw.
Greedy. You're gonna burn him out though. This should be the whole burnout. Oh, they dropped the rhythm. Damn. I can tell what you do on date night, bro.
Alright. I got no appropriate follow-up for that one. He is indeed dead though. Libro, that looked like date night to me. Libro 2-1 right now on set point.
Alright. Oi! Okay, I love both the baits there from both of them. The sway and then the drive rush jab. Gonna get a lovely conversion there. And the wall splat. Do you know what's crazy? Alright, hold on. I won't wait for this finish. I'll tell you what's crazy about this character. Is she has some of the best special effects in the corner. Because of the wall splats.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wait, how many other characters can do that? Like, for extra damage. And you're charging heavies as well. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy.
No, it really is right now. Raz gonna fight back. Oh, danced in front of her right there. But
knockdown.
Oh, just picking his spot carefully. Drive rush cancel. That's gonna put him a safe jump away from death. Blocks it out and then sways it out.
Yeah, CA. Oh, I don't know. She's got 10.5. I think she's just about alive.
It's all right. You just air slash her after, right? She's got no answer.
Yeah, good choice. Yeah, she can't even do no, her level 1's
Wristed. Libro's takes it in losers finals. Raz looking for that last bit of chip. The armor on the level 1 answers it.
Dude, that was insane.
Yo!
That was crazy. Do you know what? Props there, because I was thinking right after you said he can air slash, nothing he can do, and I'm like, hang on, it loses the throws, so it's fine. Right, you just stay there, do whatever. But then he said, no, I can be plus if this doesn't chip, I can do that. And to be fair, it's kind of similar to, I think it was Balrog's dash straight in SF5. So up close, it was 9 frames. But when it's done further away, it was a bit slow because of the travel time. That makes it very similar to that scenario. It takes a little bit further. I'm not sure if the startup actually changed, but it takes a while to get there. Libro saw that and said, yeah, let me use that level 1, that javelin of Marisa, baby, and he got it. So, shouts to Libro, honestly. Well played.
That was super sick. That was a great way to end it for sure. Libro holding on. Raz was looking good. If Raz was able to take that game, I believed in the 3-game comeback right there. So, good stuff to Libro. Stemming the bleeding right there. They're going to be able to get that run back up against Takamura in grand finals. Man, but yeah, I remember my point still that I wanted to bring up when you were talking about, Do immediately went back and watched the footage, and like you mentioned, not a lot of people like to do that or do that, right? So I like to draw parallels across all competitive things I watch.
Talk to me.
Real sports, whether it's other esports, whatever, you know what I mean? And I'm obviously a big basketball fan. I've been watching this YouTube show with Gilbert Arenas and a few other former NBA players. And one of the things Gilbert Arenas said is his show. He was like, one of the things that is the most can get you better efficiently that most people don't do is watch film. He's like, watching film is one of the most efficient ways to get better, and he's like, so little people do it. He's like, the elite of the elite, they do it. He was like, the Kobe's, the Jordans, all these players, he's like, they do it. He was like, so many people don't watch film. And I think that goes back to your point. I feel like there's so many parallels across all competitive nature when it comes to stuff like that, right? And you see somebody like Du, who is the elite of the elite, immediately into the lab, right? I need to go back, I need to watch what happened and figure out and dissect it. Well, most people are not looking to do that, but I do think it is one of the best ways to get better at anything.
I think for me, well, we're a different case because it's we watch more than we play, so it's kind of part of the territory.
Sure.
For a player, it's you have to want to improve, or you have to like watching back replays in general for you to turn on your own thing. It's like when you see, okay, how to explain this? It's like when you see the potential for somebody else but not yourself, because you can't necessarily look at yourself unless there's a mirror in front of you, right? And it's like, okay, look, dude, just watch the replay. Very simple interaction, break it down. Even if you don't have to find out the specifics, just watch it back and kind of evaluate, all right, did I land this big combo? Where did things start going south? Did I win the match? Can I tell the difference between a good loss and a bad win? Some people really can't differentiate the two, which is crazy, but that's just me. But it's
I love that you bring that up, because another like sports little parallel thing that I've heard recently is one of the coaches in the American football was like, never accept something on a win that you wouldn't accept during a loss. Right, and those are like the bad wins, right? Like where like you can play bad and still win sometimes, but like you gotta recognize that, and a lot of the time you can't be okay with winning like that if you really want to keep improving.
Speaking of recognizing, what you should recognize as well is that we have World Warrior Germany coming up tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. Same time as what you're watching here today, right here, same channel. Gonna be the last World Warrior in the long line of World Warriors, and my man Rita's had to hold down, so be sure to tune in. The competition is some of the best in the business as well, so be sure to check that out. You said, who'd you say on comms? It was Thomas and somebody else?
Thomas and MDZ Jimmy.
There we go. Thomas Winkley and MDZ Jimmy will be holding it down as well, so make sure to check it out. And again, we have a giveaway hitbox. The kind folks have been gracious enough to bless us with a hitbox to give to the chat. ! Hitbox to enter into the giveaway. And if you're sub to Saltmine League, you get twice the amount of entrants right there. So please hit that ! Hitbox if you want a chance at getting the best lever list in the business.
All right, we're setting up our grand finale here. Thank you very much for everyone that's taken time out of the day to come and watch this and stick by us here. Always a pleasure just chatting with Ringe about video games and then referencing all sorts of sports or weirdness. It's always good. And now we are getting ready for this run back. I definitely will need to take more notes on Ken versus Marisa, because I think there's pros and cons to both. Now, Libro, He's got the mountainous task of winning 6 games on the bounce. Now, when we watched, I don't know if you've seen it yet, when we saw Mr. Crimson go up against Valmaster in the France regional finals, we definitely saw someone who's been putting a little bit of work against Dalsim. And boy, did he exemplify the positive sides of Chun-Li in that matchup here. Now, Libro, I think Libro's going off of pure momentum here. And I think it's probably going to hit him now. What's on the line with the command grab decisions? He's probably going to go for more frame traps here as well. He can't let certain moves go unpunished, I should say, because Moriza, you don't want to let anything go unpunished because that's a bad look for the character, you know. He's got
Grand
a reputation to
finals.
uphold.
Let's go.
All right, let's see. Takamura, he didn't do well in the CPT Online. He came 7th, but now's his chance to qualify for the Cup.
Indeed, right. We saw Takamura, definitely one of the favorites going in. What a check on the drive rush now here at Grand Finals, World Warrior Europe West, Capcom Cup 10, qualifying spot on the line. He's got the winner side advantage, but he's dealing with the muscle mommy on the other side, bro. Your life bar can get deleted very quick if you make a mistake. And already representing the parries, I like it. Take him to the corner.
Speak of the devil, our big burly redhead has already got him in the corner here, but yes. Oh, no cancel. He didn't want to burn himself out. That's fine. So he's got to learn to buffer Quadriga instead. In those scenarios, he's got to learn to just buffer the step kick.
Wow, the drive rush crouch fierce is a punish. This dude Takamura.
He's on something, man. It's something they got in the water over there. And that's going to be the round.
Yeah, man, he ended it, or I don't know if it was the exact end of the set, but we saw the crouch fierce run cancel, and it was on the same side last time Libro saw it, right? So getting caught off guard, it is a tricky thing to defend against.
Oh, I saw him try to do a hold up, and he's still holding up. And I said this, Libro's got to be careful about those command throw decisions because this is not just a first to 3, mate. You're qualifying for the Cup. And those command grabs are just as crazy if they do get avoided. And he will get level 3 here, and I think... No, he's got 2 bars, but Takamura won't do anything absurd here. He's out of range. Yeah, he won't do anything absurd here. Fireball's fine though.
Fireball Gladius, let's let it rip there. Who tries to drive impact with the season animation come out, right? Because he knows he can't drive impact on her own and immediately covering the whiff bite with the ODDP. We saw that earlier from Takamura as well. He's just so good at having that ready when he whiffs something in the neutral.
All right, 1-0 so far, and what Takamura is very good is he's basically negating all of the comfortable approaches. He's checked drive rush down fierce, as you mentioned before. He's not allowing him to jump. You know, when he drive rush cancels in, he's trying to make it a real mix-up there by doing DP and jumping out. He's making sure Moriza doesn't get, like, you know, what Moriza's notorious for. All right, gets a throw. Legitimate Oki from this scenario. Yeah, that's legitimate. You got to manually time that. And then that would have been legit as well, but sure you can come out because he does not want to deal with that corner scenario.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to get burnt out one way or the other. Oh, wow. What a recognition right there to get the sweep, a bit of extra damage.
All right, looking good here.
Oh, 2+.
More.
Again, he's buffering. You can see him pumping. While the whole time he was in burnout right there, that level 1 was getting ready to be let loose.
Lovely jump back jab as well. I like the trade because Takamura is spending 2 bars to get out of the scenario, but jump back jab costs nothing. So I'll take that trade.
Next to the corner, and he's just pumping, bro. He's like, we will switch sides in an instant. Do something, I dare you.
Do you know what you do? You just walk forward and stay there. If he keeps pumping, just walk forward.
And that's what Libro was doing. He was playing it very smart, very well. But Takamura, a clutch jump back, going to be able to switch sides off of it. Ooh, the jump and no anti-air. The crouch fear is maybe not ready in time. Throws the parry attempt here. Oh, come in, grab.
My man said, I am not deterred. I'm going in, no matter how detrimental this might be to my scenario at point. He said, I have to let you know I will still continue to command grab you. Let's do it. Gets the back throw.
That was the bone crusher command grab right there. Never scared.
It's the kick after that gets it for me, bro. That's the best part about that animation. It just kicks you away.
Yeah.
Like, bro, did you not just beat this guy 6 feet deep? Like, what? Oi, spacing trap. I see you.
Will work with Takamura, sees the throw come out, ties up that game in a blink of an eye.
All right, there we go. Drive rush cancel. No drive reversal. He's doing that before against Takamura. Drive reversal that scenario not to deal with it, but again, it's something different on the line now.
Oh, the right buttons. The drive impact into the level 3. Oh yeah, now full cinematic, so it doesn't take as much drive meter as it would otherwise.
Get out the corner, but he's not. Dude, this is such a perilous scenario here, and that's not going to kill just yet. Yeah, that is looking absolutely dangerous here for Libro in such a scary position. Takamura 1 game away for qualifying for the Cup, returning to the Capcom Cup final. Let's see if he can do it.
Remember, they fought tooth and nail earlier in Winners Finals as well. It came down to Game 5. Right now, Takamura doing such a good job. Might not be doing a good job eating these big normals, though. Like you said, the Magna Bunker, a great starter. Baits out the parry as well. Libro's going to work.
Oh, yes, that's good. There you go. We're seeing it now. Tap parry getting punished properly.
Indeed, and then the whiff throw. Easy recognition from Libro right there. Right on the board. You got to keep this momentum going.
All right, so just walking up, slowly walking up here. Now he's just waiting. Yeah, if he's not going to drive rush, he's trying to wait for the opportunity, but he gets about 25% from that charge Gladius, and now he's going to set up a dangerous scenario with the throw loop. Yes, good tech there from Takamura.
Oh, and then the drive rush jab as an answer afterwards. Oh, and then the big fierce whip gets punished by one of Takamura's own. Drag her to the corner.
Good cancel. He's got to spend level 3. Spend it because it will put you in the corner. Spend it. Dude, you should have put him in the corner.
Oh, but he armors through and spins the level 3 to kill as he armors through the drive impact. Great recognition. Even when Marisa is in burnout, no drive impacts are free on this character.
Yeah, that's it, man. Don't forget, she has several armored moves, and she's got very strong armor breaking tools in the game. So, yeah, you abide by her rules in the armor department. See, he does run cancel. Not looking too good. There you go. Look how much. Okay, if he did not parry there, you're about to lose too much drive gauge. Way too much.
And that's why, like, even though he still ate the plus frames, right, that's why it's still important to parry those situations, even if you don't get perfect. You gotta, like, conserve as much drive meter as you can.
Well, he's trying to, and almost got the grab on the tap parry again there. So Libra is definitely aware of that scenario. He's still trapped in a nasty spot because he's only got 1.5 bars of drive stock to work with. Throw.
Trying to get in. He's been paying with his life as a resource. Now you're strike throw away from death.
Takamura is on Capcom Cup qualifying points.
All right, let's see how this goes. Libra, I'm not sure if he's got any fight left because this is where every regular throw becomes a bit more dangerous. Perfect parry. It's the back throw. Let's see if we can keep him here. Takamura can do it. EX Shoryuken on wake up if he finds himself. Yeah, look at that. He's just pumping.
Bro, the pump.
Yeah, look at that.
Buffering the whole time.
Good. Good.
Libro picked the time he stopped, and then the whoa.
Good. Yeah, I like that combo. I'll take that.
Yeah, I didn't even realize.
Dude! Oh man, he's burnt out, mate. Oh, dude. You burnt yourself out because you got a bit too command grab happy with the enfold. This is not going to be guess for game. You've got to wake up level 3, but I wouldn't do it here. This is almost checkmate.
Yeah, Takamura waited. Perfect time on the crouch medium kick.
He's going to delay. He's going to delay.
Oh, woke up. Just
My man,
a little bit.
My man tried to Gladius into Eros to burn him out. He wants to confiscate his drive gauge.
He does. Takamura, he doesn't want that to happen. Oh, no, he sees something, just let the OD rip, and then chases down for the chip. Takamura qualified in the Capcom Cup 10.
Congratulations, Takamura, for qualifying for Capcom Cup.
Dude, that was stupendous. The way to close that out as well, like we said before, he was cognizant of the spacing on Gladius in general in the neutral. He caught the tip with the Shoryuken, and after that, it was basically checkmate. And if you're not going to commit to your wake up option, it's checkmate, man. Run DP. Brilliant stuff. Well played. But you'll get another Ken in the finals, as if you didn't have enough already.
Yeah. Let's go, Kens. Gonna turn Capcom Cup into the Mojo Dojo Casa House, baby. That's what we're doing. Shout out to all my Kens out there.
DJ, Ken, not enough JPs.
Bro, the way it ended though, I was like, oh man, he finally is gonna stop buffering because he has no level 1. No, I'm the dummy. He's just gonna buffer the DP. Saw something come out, immediately let it rip. I love it, man. That is so good from Takamura.
Well, can we give a special shout out to Libra as well? Libra was definitely a dark horse, definitely made it far. I can only see this guy going further and further in this game if he continues to play it. I'm actually not sure. There is a tournament in Italy happening next week, I believe, in Milan. I can't remember exactly. I don't know if Libra will be in attendance there. No, Garnet will be there. And Damascus should be there as well, actually. But no, honestly, the Italian scene have been firing on all cylinders because I've said this before, they don't get spoken about enough, and they've actually got a decent, talented pool of players there. So hopefully they can, or maybe one or two of them can make it out to the LCQ if they can go. It's a tall order, but if they can go, that's great. But other than that, now keep playing and keep keeping your guys on the map, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. The Italian scene is one of my favorites to watch right now. Big ups to everybody out there in Italy. And Lee, bro, I'm a big Mariza fan, bro. So keep going. I want to see the Mariza put pause on people till this game is done. So please, I'm looking forward to your future matches, and hopefully we get you in Capcom Cup next season.
Sadly, we didn't get an interview with Takamura like we had. Yes.
Trust me. I
know why. But,
No, it's completely fine. I told Ringe about it before. If he wins, like, you just gotta let him win. I was very surprised that Rob and Brian, or Rob and St. Cola got him on no neutral to get an interview. But listen, we leave Takamura to his devices and just congratulate him in regular fashion here. But this is the final result. Takamura taking it there. He qualifies for the cup. And you got Libro second, Ras third, Zerna fourth, Geeko and Fidan joint fifth, MBR and Manxus joint 7 there. So no, it was good to watch these guys. Good to watch these guys throughout their World Warrior ranking season as well. This was one of the regions that I think was a bit more sporadic in a positive sense because you didn't know what to expect. It wasn't going to be easy for Takamura, and it wasn't. Let me tell you that.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
And I think we have one more thing to do, right?
Hitbox.
You know. First, obviously, we need to promote telling the people that we are not done with, that I'm not done with this weekend, and nobody else is done with this weekend, because tomorrow, we have Germany, you know, the best region of them all.
Germany in the building, same time as the Europe West started. So tune in right there. You see, it was at 5 p.m. CET, 4 p.m. GMT. For my Americans out there, it's going to be about 11 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure everybody spreads the word, checks it out. These are our 8 qualifying participants in the Germany region. Of course, random on that Manone. He's been dabbling with a lot of other characters as well in that first seed spot. But there's so many dangerous players here. Hallibell, Semi, Kesman, Timing, .exe, Citizen, and Yosh all coming for that spot to get their chance at that over $2 million prize pool at Capcom Cup 10. And man, I just love the fact that we're getting to crown all these qualifiers for Capcom Cup 10. It is a wild time right now.
And you know it's crazy as well, because I remember some people did say this before, that it can be difficult to keep up with everything. Listen, we're all getting it, but just think of what's happening now as if you enter a library and you want recommendations. You just go, hey, I'm getting into Street Fighter and I've heard there's some high level player, whatever they call it, and go, what do you recommend? It's like, okay, there's the CPT, there's the World Warrior, there's SFL, like there's choices. You don't have to pick up every single book in the house. Like, trust me, there's recommendations.
And there is a hitbox giveaway, and this is the last chance. You know, subscribers have double the chance to win today. ! Hitbox. I count down from 5 seconds to 0, and then I click the roll it button, and then we will see who actually wins the hitbox. Okay. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's enroll.
Congratulations to Elsa FGC.
Wow, that was quick.
Let's go.
You know, you need to, but only if he responds in the next 15 seconds.
Wow, that's rude. That's like no time.
You better not be watching on mobile, fam. You better be watching on PC.
Wow. It's like, wow, what kind of
come on, 15 seconds is way enough.
What? Okay, wow, okay. All right. Damn, that's... listen, I don't make the rules, bro.
Up over here.
Do you know what? I'm going to say this to defend myself. Ritus never told us that part with the 15 seconds. He never told us that part. He actually saved that. He said, gotcha, bitch, right at the end.
That's what I did yesterday. And the guy actually made it in time.
I don't know, man. It's been longer than 15 seconds anyway. I feel sorry for Urza. That's unfair.
Next.
That's rude.
Come on, Urza.
Nah, that's longer than 15 seconds, mate. That was by your ruling, not mine.
More.
That's rude.
Congratulations to Lot OV.
Is this guy here? This guy better be here. If he's not here, then...
Speak up.
Or forever hold your peace. Is that what it was? I think that's what it was.
Big up, or me and Jammers are splitting the hitbox.
Yeah.
You need to type something in chat, you know?
This is rude. I'm actually looking at rudeness live and direct.
This is not
Honestly.
rude. You can't just enter the giveaway and then leave the stream.
I mean, what if someone has to go to the toilet? What if, you know,
That's his
food might get
problem.
burned?
One time.
Wow. Okay. All right. Damn.
Shouldn't have had that coffee.
What?
Get your IBS under control. Then you would
Bro.
have got a hitbox.
I am so glad I didn't enter this competition. Just saying.
Okay, next one.
That's rude.
Thanks.
Raw, no reply. Raw. Man said tumbleweed.
Giant lobster.
Then you bet, yo, is that the lobster from SpongeBob?
That must be.
Swolled out.
That must be.
Yo,
Yeah.
giant lobster. You see, instant respawn. There's no.
There
delay.
you go.
There
Yeah,
you
because
go.
I bet you any money Giant Lobster came after the first guy and said, uh-oh, better stick around. Like, just better stick around.
Giant Lobster is moving weights at the gym. He's got the earbuds in. He knows it's time for the giveaway. He put the weights down. He knows what's up.
That's how it works.
Okay. I don't
I
make the
sent
rules,
you,
man.
I
I'm just
sent
messing
you
with
a DM via Twitch, and then you get your hitbox. Congratulations.
Someone said I should give away the hitbox being so opinionated. Well, I'm not going to give it to you. So, I'm just saying, if someone wins a prize, you think what? 15 seconds is enough time, bro?
We give away another one tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. So be sure to tune in to that World Warrior Finals for Germany if you're interested in the hitbox. Of course, tune in for all the great Street Fighter 6 action out of the region, and of course the hitbox giveaway is a little cherry on top. But yeah, man, it was a beautiful day, Ritas. Thank you for having me on the Saltmine League. I always enjoy being here. I didn't get to be here as much as I would have liked to be during the season, but that's on me. That's not on you. Thank you for reaching out and getting me for the Europe West, along with my man Jammers. Always having a good time commentating with him. How you doing, my man? You want to say anything before we get out of here, Jammers?
Yeah, make sure to follow us on our Twitter accounts, and obviously make sure you watch Ringe's show on YouTube when he goes with Lazarus and goes through SFL US, where they break down a lot of things as well. Like I said, there's plenty of content out there for
Can
SF6.
NA gamers enter the hitbox giveaway? Yes. So if you tune in tomorrow and enter the giveaway, yes, you can.
You can do so as well. Make sure you use the hitbox as well. I know some of you
Yeah,
guys
make
like,
sure to actually use it. Huh?
some people just want the hitbox as an ornament in their room. Make sure you use it.
yeah.
Oh, go on.
Whatever they want to use it for, you know.
Okay. Some people go enter competitions to sell stuff on
But
eBay. I've seen it.
You know, hitbox is actually great. So
Shouts to Hitbox, honestly, for providing the prizes. Shouts to that.
Great,
But yeah,
great product. So anyway, thank you very much to Jammers and Ringe for commentating today. And see you guys tomorrow for Germany finals. MDC Jimmy and Thomas Wilkley on the mic. Have a good one, everybody. I send you over to Reversal GG. Doing Tekken right now. Have a good one. Peace.
Pretty much don't get hit moment.
oh my god, did y'all hear?
Oh my god! Doesn't want any of it. Trying to drive push again. Caught him jumping back. Overhead still going.
Yeah, he can indeed just chip, but
Oh, no way!
that's what I wanted to see. There it is, the nice reaction to DI. Hadouken!